Welcome to Pbkc Streaming Live. Streaming live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Thursday's PLO 3K guarantee, $150 buy-in. I am Brian G. Welcome. We are in the first hand of our PLO. I will be holding it down for a little bit. Let's check out the action. Hope everybody's good today. We have a lot of locals here on our feature table.
These ones are hard to
And as we can see, Mike looks like he's in the lead right now with a pair of kings. All right. Well, Cowboy, we're not going to know, but he's going to take it down and win our first pot on the feature. I see, like I said, we have locals here. Fredo, Cowboy. Welcome. What's up, Schmirk? It's just me. It's just me right now. Gang. All right. Rocco with a pretty decent hand here. I would definitely be at least limping, but I would raise that hand. Me personally, but at least we got a limp.
You're one of the ones that goes in the sun for 5 minutes.
Jen is also here at the feature. Jen and I had a nice chat. I gave her a couple of pointers. Hopefully works out a little bit. Cowboy with a pretty nice hand here on the button. So he does have best position. And he's going to raise it up.
Mark, did you start that?
Yes, ma'am, I did. He's so polite.
Just saying.
Yeah, I don't mind the fold there. Aces are dominated. No flush with the ace. So I'm okay with the try to limp in and get in for cheap. All right. Queen flops. Cowboy still with the best hand. Or not Steve, actually. Whoa. Steve with looking 54%, huh? Wow, interesting. So the mini wrap is actually in the lead. Rocco with a pair of queens, Cowboy with a pair of kings. There it is for Steve. Steve completes the straight. Wow. Interesting check. Yep. Nice pot. And that's the power of the draw to the straight. You don't want to flop the straight. That's what they say in PLO. Do not flop a straight.
Somebody told me that there's a big old billboard on 95 with my face on it.
Really? Where on 95?
Somewhere in the
Must be
Lake
south.
Worth area. I was playing cash, and I said the town called
You
had a
want
huge
it?
billboard with me on it.
One of your
95.
electric ones?
So if you see it, take a picture of it.
One of the electronic ones?
You on a billboard, you said?
Somewhere in Lake Worth.
It's right there next to the water.
Where is it?
Fredo's
Is
funny.
it mine?
Oh, 6th Avenue? The one at the water.
Okay, they said it's
Oh,
in
by
Lake
Lake Worth.
Worth.
Ballpark. Going north or something?
Yeah, it's coming.
one that
It's
says
me
Lake Worth
winning the
Beach on it.
moneymaker.
Going north?
You know,
Oh, yeah.
and
'cause you
they
have pictures
use me
everywhere
as
with
the
that.
poster child.
Where
for
is
it.
this at? It's off of 95, you
I
said?
thought you
Yeah,
were
I
in,
was
like,
playing
Greenwood.
cash the other day.
Is it going
4 or
north?
5 people said, "Did you see yourself on 95?" I'm like, "What the heck are you talking about?"
You're a
They said,
celebrity.
"You're on a billboard on
Oh, you mean the one
95."
So now we have a celebrity on the table. Didn't know that, Jen.
It's right by the high
I
school.
said, "If you drive that, see, take
Wow.
a picture."
I only have 3.
I need one more, baby. Yeah, one more.
This isn't pineapple.
Oh, I like pineapple. You want to change it up?
Pineapple. That would be interesting.
I like pineapple. It's a fun one too.
As long as I can go all in with
Go to the creek and say pineapple.
Nothing there for Mike.
It's boring. Like,
Steve's going to get in there with a pair of sixes and a suited queen.
what do you want to do?
Jen's going to be in there with the suited ace and suited 10.
I'm going.
Everybody, Uncle Mike, Fredo's in there. Okay.
At that time.
A lot to the flop. Well, from what I can see, sixes? Sevens? Wow, 5, 6s, 7s. Pair of 7s from what we can see, I guess. The other 3.
Get back. Is this at your complex? Yeah.
Is the pool heated?
Yeah, by the sun.
The water feels good.
I'm sorry. It's always room temperature.
All right, so we do have the moneymaker coming into town at the end of the month, starting April 30th, which will be Wednesday. We will have a moneymaker mystery bounty day 1 event, a 1-day event, excuse me, for $25K. That's at 11:15 a.m. Wednesday, April 30th. That should be a really good one.
I was playing.
Buy-in is
Guys downstairs.
$300 US, and moneymaker will be going all the way, I believe, till April 13th. Definitely check out Moneymaker Tour on pbkc.com, our website, or Moneymaker's website. Amazing tournaments, a lot of money to be made, trophies, and just all around good time. Good times. Steve, under the gun, is going to play. Jen is in there as well. Couple of folds.
What are you talking about?
Quite a few folds. Fredo, you're going to see a flop here with 8s? Little suited jack? No, huh? A little tight.
That's crazy.
Imagine you got that beat.
Oh, bummer.
5K. Fredo, you knew, huh? Mike has a pretty nice hand. He's got a Broadway draw, queens, flush draw, wheel draw. Not bad. Okay.
I might be dead.
Okay. Time for the pool.
Yeah, it might be.
Okay.
Wow. So Jen picks up a flush draw. She's going to bet.
Yay!
Wow. And aggression is going to pay off here. Got Mike to fold the best hand momentarily.
Good red.
My head.
And I even had your out. I had your queen.
You had better than queen set?
I had your queen too. You weren't getting another
You
queen.
had diamonds. So I was.
I had your queen. You weren't getting another queen.
All right. Aces for Jen. I would be potting it up right here with all the Broadway draws, even though Mitch is blocking all the Broadways. Thank you.
Nice. 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 5.
That should be a potted hand. You did right. Uncle Mike's in there with a suited ace. Mike's in there. Pair of fours for Mike C. And a queen high flush. You don't want clubs. Yowza.
15.
I check.
Wow, this is interesting. Set of threes for Steve. Nut flush draw for Jen. Mike also has a flush draw. Wow.
Oh, God, I heard all that before I did do anything.
Unfortunately, I mean, Jen has plenty of outs, but she did run into a set.
So I have aces, but I have a flush draw. No, you don't. You do not. Club. Club. Thank you. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. Gotta bark it. No more. Flush. Flush. Flush the toilet. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for that, because I definitely would have been in there.
Well, that's it, huh? Takes the money and runs. Well, that's one of the conversations Jen and I had was it's a game of draws. And you got to be willing to get it in there with those flush draws. And she did. But she did have aces as well. Legitimate hand for sure. Alrighty. Well, we have the old mystery hand.
Check. $20,000.
20,000.
said I had 2 pairs,
Oh.
10s and 5s, or what, there were 2 3s on the board.
You had pocket queens.
Queens.
All right, makes the call.
Two bigger pairs. And you, I think it was you, right? That showed
Yeah,
two pairs
because you were
on
like,
the board. And when I looked at his hand, I was like, oh shit. I thought he was gonna table it because he was like going like this, and I thought he was gonna lay it down. And then he just went like that, threw it out. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, wow, he didn't even look at it.
yeah, I didn't like that.
It looked like he was studying it too.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna table it.
16.
Alright. It's pretty sick.
As soon as you made a face, I was like, somebody just threw away a winner.
Yeah, yeah.
Ace deuce good?
Completely
I knew
missed
that's
it.
all you had
Completely
was
missed
some crap like that. Yeah, oh, that's better crap. What else did you have? Did you have a set?
I had a set.
Set aces.
He's
You set aces.
misrepresenting his hand. I had ace deuce.
Did you have a set of aces? Yeah. Mark's sneaky. He'll just show you the bad cards. If you don't mind.
He's upset because he stained his shirt. That's why.
People have been
Did you
blaming
throw
me.
the wings out?
People have been blaming
Somebody
me for 25 years.
pitching the wings at me.
I'm driving.
Oh, you
Eating the wings.
Somebody threw a wing into your door?
I went to Miami subs and they were hotter as shit.
I've never been there. Good?
That's funny.
I like them, but and I burnt the shit out of my mouth and I dropped it over the shirt.
That's never fun.
Like, damn, that's hot. So I dropped it. Then I had
And that's literally called a hot wing. Dun-dun-dun. All right. Some graphics.
I'm all in. 14,000. Yeah. Got an all in.
Well, not sure what to tell you guys.
I'm feeling the flashback. Aces versus kings, and the kings win. That's how he got
It's
me.
bull time.
That's how he got me,
All right.
There's the 6-7 throws.
He's got clubs, and he's got spades. Either one.
there's my damn 10.
Oh, no.
See you guys.
I folded pocket eights.
Not the straight.
He's got a straight. Yep. Told you, kings always find a way to get in there.
Case 8.
Ace is cracked.
Hit open.
That hand plays itself.
Plays itself
Six
not
and
seven.
do. I raised 45. He's all in for 14. If he raises more, I'm definitely folding because you know he's got ace. Glad I folded. That was a loss. I pocket 10. Oh, you should have called. With the I was calling you. I wasn't calling him.
Pocket 10.
I was calling.
Where's all the blue? Go up now. 15, 15. Yeah, who got all the blue? I'm about to say, I think she took it out. 15, I got them.
Yeah, but I got you.
I put 1,000.
Yeah, I think you took his 1,000.
I think it's 1,000.
Yeah, because he had that.
Ah, it was you, Mark.
Somebody's got to clean the shirt. Dude, my father always gets his shirt stained, so he made it through dinner last night, got home and everything. Sing happy birthday, gets a piece of cake in his hand.
Right away.
I gotta go home and And change. he's like, Maria, you know? I gotta go home and change my shirt so I can eat chicken wings tonight. No, you wanna have chicken wings tonight? No.
Alright, so.
Alrighty. Bunch of folds to the small blind. Matt with a flush draw.
I'm saying you just missed mark.
Cowboy now turns a jack. Cowboy with the best hand. Pair of jacks.
So we were looking at the Cherokee for the WSOP, the ring event, the circle event.
Comes the same time as mine.
In November?
That's why I never played it.
In November?
There's one time a year that they don't schedule against it.
Another one coming up soon is in November of this year.
Next one's in 2 weeks.
Yeah. With Jake, because James just moved up
Yeah,
there.
4 years.
Yeah, I know. We were thinking about going up there in November. But isn't that a little sketchy with the weather? In the mountains?
It's usually beautiful, you know, but it is cold.
Oh, I don't mind the cold.
Cherokee's pretty easy access. As far as driving.
What about accommodations?
Got mountains on
Everybody
every
talks
side.
about, yeah, I know. Everybody talks about the accommodations.
There's a lot of like little hotels and stuff, but there's expensive to stay.
Kings. Both nines shared by Mitch and Steve. Mitch folded. Yep, Mitch folded. Matt with aces. Wow. Okay. Fredo getting it in double suited. I like it. That's what you're supposed to do with that hand. I don't imagine Matt folding.
Crushing it.
All right.
Hello?
The hand you just walked into, too. Look at this.
All right, guys, the show is saved. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, thanks for showing up. See.
Like Josh said, just doing my civic duty, you know?
Yeah. I throw
Wow,
them
this
things
is a
away.
monster. Look at this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I love the fact that Fredo got it in after these guys even, like, potted and potted. He's like, I'm just.
He's like, I know what you got, and I'm in.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gambling. This is the hand I
Nah,
need to
he
go.
wins. He wins this hand.
Set of kings finds a way, huh?
9-ball corner pocket. Oh, no, he's got 2 of them.
Oh, wow.
Dead to a 9. Wow. Hits the nut flush. No big
Flush.
deal. After he flops a set of kings, he goes runner nuts.
Wow.
Crazy.
Running good.
So,
Yeah.
interesting story about Steve. I was dealing cash last week, and Steve was at the table, and threw me a nice little tip. He said, and he's like, "Thanks a lot, guys, for saying some nice things about me last week." I was like,
Yeah.
"Steve," I said, "we didn't say anything that wasn't true, man." I was like, "We could tell the difference in your game and how much better you've been playing, and there's a
Right.
reason that you chopped last
Okay.
week, you know."
Cool.
So,
So he acknowledged you giving him props.
yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
did too. Yeah, we did. No,
Yeah,
we gave him
yeah.
the props, and he was, you know,
Yeah.
he went back and watched the stream, and he notices the change in himself. So.
And you know what's hilarious is remember Jen when she folded that nut flush draw with the eight of diamonds? I don't know if you remember. And I was just like, I can't. Nobody in the world folds. Like it was, it wasn't paired board or anything. I gave her the business, right? And she's cool. We talked about it. And I said, "Look, Jen, PLO's like, it's a game of flushes, draws. It's a game of straights and draws, and straights and flushes." And she's agreeing. So earlier, she had aces. Obviously, she's going to get it in, but she had aces with the nut flush draw. And, she just had no problem getting it in. And I'm like, that a girl. She did hit it.
That extra pair helps.
No, she was behind. Steve flopped a set of threes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she was behind. Steve, potted it or something, and she just got it in. And and I feel like,
You feel like we're making a difference in the lives of poker players across the
You
state?
know, I mean,
No, we are. We literally are. At least Omaha players. Listen, Hold'em players, they kind of know what's going on. They've been playing it for a while. But Omaha, it's a new game to a lot of these amateur players. So
Sure.
I feel like if we can just bring just a little bit of information and try to help them out,
absolutely.
you know, if they actually see themselves getting better in the game, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
we've done our job.
And it's cool that we have, you know, players that, thanks, bro. Players that reciprocate with us too and talk with us, and you know what I mean. Like they want to know and talk with us, and we talk with them like they're our friends. You know what I mean, which is really cool.
Well, here's the thing too. Like people are going back and watching the stream, and some players. It's not just the players that are actually on the feature table. It's other players that are watching it too, and they're getting interested in this game.
Yeah.
And we're crushing this guarantee every single Thursday. You know what I mean? Like people want to come play Omaha. They want to learn. They want to learn the game, and I don't think you're gonna get a better bang for your buck. And I mean, because you're gonna hit some bumps and bruises trying to learn the game.
Yeah, you will for $100, you know, $150. I mean,
Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
No. It's a good schooling.
And it's so much more fun than Hold'em. Let's be honest.
Oh,
Like I mean,
it is. It is.
Like Hold'em's more of a pure game, like when it comes down to it. But if
Yeah.
we're just talking like,
Well, see, here's the thing, right? Like, in Hold'em, it's like you have it or you don't. In Omaha, I feel like you could just make it up. Like, you could just find a way to create stuff, you know?
it's so much more of a bluffing game than your normal amateur player gives it credit for, because they just think, oh, everybody's got it. You know,
Sure.
You know, I got one pair, top pair, and I still have to fold. Blah, blah. No,
Even
it's like-
bottom set gets, like, a lot of fold. Like, when do you ever fold a set in Hold'em?
oh, never.
Right?
Well,
Like,
that's not true, but right. But for the
hardly,
most part, right.
But in, like, PLO, bottom set, you're like,
No,
you
you're
know.
folding 50% of the time.
Right. So the balance, the scales are way different when it comes to how powerful the hands are.
Yeah, for sure.
Aces aren't really that great. I mean, PLO, you know, yes, everybody limp pots. That's the PLO, you know, the aces move, but it's not as strong as really, you know, you think. Like 7, 8, 9, 10 double suited to me is, you know, just as powerful a hand as just the naked aces.
If I know somebody has aces, just the way the hands played it,
Yeah, you're gonna
if there's
play
like
that.
a pot.
3, 4, 5, 6, like any.
Well, the power in knowing the strength of someone's hand. Now,
Right.
granted, you don't know what their suited cards are, so you don't know what flush draws you might be trying to fade. But at the same time, if I know somebody has aces, I am going to be calling re-raises almost 100% of the time, because I know that if I'm flopping two pair, they're probably not
Right.
folding.
Sure.
And you know,
Yeah.
like you said, I mean, 7-8, 10 king. I mean, that's like a 40% chance against aces, because
Sure.
it's hard to improve on aces. Look, right? I mean, that's the world. You're flopping a straight draw on top two with no flush draw
Sure.
on board. You know, that's a monster. And I guarantee you, if someone has aces right now, let's say they have aces with a jack 10, they're
You
coming
know
along.
what's sick is Fredo
you know?
even has the gut shot to go.
That's
with
what
it.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a monster. 7-8 king 10. We literally just said it. And there's a really good chance that Mike has a good hand. But even if he doesn't have aces, if he's got ace, king, queen, jack, whatever, you're basically 50-50 against a hand like that. You know, a wrap and top pair, top.
It's a lot to call. Oh, it's only 2.5K?
Well, that's all Mike has, I think.
Oh, no, Fredo? No, he has more.
They're both short stacked.
Yeah.
So
Let's see Uncle Mike's hand. What's he getting it in with?
Oh, my God, that's so
I was just
gross.
about to say, like, Uncle Mike has to be behind here. Wow.
he needs a 9.
9.
Right?
Yeah,
So
that's the only
gross.
card now. Wow. Fredo's probably like, what?
Look, Fredo's like, he's just shocked. He's just looking at it. He's like, how do you have that?
The last king.
How do you have the case there? What's up, Texas sub in the chat? How we doing, bud?
Wow. That's brutal.
I mean,
That's brutal. And he's left with like a couple. Just get me out of here now.
It's not even only that it's like brutal, but it's like Mike didn't even like flip his hand. He didn't tell him what he had. He's
Yeah,
just like
just-
waiting for for Fredo's card to be framed in the
and
shot.
then you see the one king,
The one-
and then you're like, okay, ace king, like I got him right now. Like another king. Like,
Yep.
What?
It's like, are you sure?
Wow.
Is the camera misreading?
That's just, that's tough. It's tough.
Can they see my cards good? Ask them if they can see my card.
We could see all that barbecue sauce on your shirt. No, definitely see all that. No, he just told the story about how he was eating it, I think, driving or something, and then he went to go bite it, and it was steaming hot, and then he like dropped.
That's funny.
And I said, "Well, that's the real meaning of a hot wing." I had to throw it, and then I went to don't, and I was by myself. Man,
I was about to say, I had to be there.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was good though. I'm sure
by myself here.
I'm sure our chatters giggled a little bit. Some of them LOL'd.
So like Mitch doesn't bet the flush draw here. Like you would call it, but you don't bet it. Like I just because you're gonna call at least like 3, 4, 5K. So just like bet it.
He's got a bunch of draws here. I was about to say you got to hit one of them. Hits the nuts.
Right. Like
just the nuts. No big.
I don't know.
Wow, Fredo all in with the second nuts. That's so gross.
Yeah, with the 5-7.
Oh, I got a straight.
All right, Fredo.
Never go against the family, Fredo.
Never going against the family is right. You see what happened to Fredo. Fredo went.
He went swimming with the fishes.
He did, Luca Brasi style. You remember Luca Brasi, no?
Of course I do.
Of course you do, bro.
Buddy, who are you talking to?
He's the guy with the fish.
He literally he was the dumbest guy in the whole outfit, but he's the one you could trust the most.
He went nuts though. He started walking around talking to himself, but yeah. Luke. So I gave him the rundown a little bit of the moneymaker. Little moneymaker.
Dude, they will be here in no time, huh? Next week.
Oh, we
right?
got all of it. Look.
2 weeks.
Look. We got all the setups. We got all. Yeah, you can
let's
talk
go.
about it for days.
Let's
here.
go.
Aces for Mike. The mystery bounty is going to be a nice one there. The start off.
Yeah, 25K guarantee.
Yeah,
What do you think the
event.
big one is? Like 5K? 5K mystery?
For 25K, no. You cut it in half, don't you, for for bounties? Like, don't you cut the?
I know some people do it differently. I'm not sure how they're doing it because they actually Moneymaker's done it differently a couple times. So I'm not sure which one they settled on.
I was thinking you do like 12.5 goes like towards the bounty, 12.5 goes towards the, if it was just to get 25K, you know what I mean, and then you would break down 12.5 into the bounties. And then I think like on bounties, first and second usually get the same amount.
You think Mike's getting carried away with aces here? Look, Cowboy's got the world. He's got top 2 and a flush draw.
Yeah, he always finds a way to have the world. This guy.
I mean, that is the world.
Yeah, Mike goes all the way with the aces for sure. Like he's all in.
See, I don't like that just because you have no redraw. I mean, you have one straight redraw, but there's 5 players in the hand.
He does have the ace of spade blocker thing, but
yeah, but that's not enough.
No,
not when there's 5. Not when there's 5 players.
That's a bad card.
That's so gross. How does Cowboy see that?
That's a bad,
How does that happen,
card.
Man? Dude, poker's brutal. Doesn't matter if it's Omaha, Hold'em, Pineapple. Like, it's just brutal.
Still has outs, but that's probably like that's the worst card he can get on the turn.
Literally the worst card.
No,
an ace also is pretty bad, but I mean.
Right, an ace or a 4. Those are the only cards that's like so sick.
This is how Mike goes back-to-back double-ups.
And doesn't even realize how, saved he got. We'll see, though. The spade can come. The king can come.
No, he still got a lot of outs. Still 70-30.
Yep.
It's kind of
6 can
come.
Kind of
nutty odds.
And it
6.
is red or black.
6.
Red or black.
Oh
the
my
ace. He makes
God.
a boat.
Talk about insult to injury.
Golly. Of all the cards.
Uncle Mike, back-to-back double-ups, huh?
Yeah.
Are we final?
I don't know. I'm gonna let them know about like that's been
Okay,
killing me.
good idea.
Yeah.
I can text them if you want to.
I will
Whatever,
just.
whatever you want to do.
Nah, you could take two.
Mike, did you win that hand?
Strictly talent.
It's a lot of bullets.
Pieces full. It's that bad.
All right, 15 to play. Twelve, 15. Five already. Seven. 7,000.
All right, so there were I think 49 players today.
Holy, let's go.
Yeah. We're down to 16.
Oh, this isn't even final table?
No.
Let's go.
No, we are.
We are locked in, huh?
We are.
Let's go.
Aces again, huh?
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Hello?
How come there can't be a flush draw there though with it? Like,
Yeah.
come on, give us some.
He's got all the outs. Look at that,
I know.
99-1-1. He's got the straight
Gosh.
draw. He's,
Oh my
no
God.
one's got a flush
Have you ever
draw.
seen that?
Not in Omaha. Not with more.
Right.
Not with more than heads up.
I'm right.
Nah.
Three-handed and somebody has a 99%er on it. Like that's
No, that's impressive.
yeah, that's as good as you're gonna get.
Yeah, the
right?
board's not even paired. He doesn't have the nuts yet. It's not even the nuts on the flop.
Ace
And
6-4
he's
and like
99.
that's incredible. I don't think I've ever seen 99 in PLO. It's pretty incredible.
Is that Jeff in C9 or
It
Jeff's
is.
clone? Oh,
It
okay.
is.
All right.
It is train wreck.
Let's go.
Who knows what he's going by today, though? We'll see. We shall see.
Lumberjack Jeff.
Yeah,
Lumberjack.
could
Lumberjeff. Ooh, Lumberjeff.
Lumberjeff?
Yeah.
Lumberjeff. Could be a problem. Ooh, nice fade. That nice fade up right there, huh? I'm a fan of haircuts, man. You know, growing up in New
I
York.
was about to say it's.
Yeah, what?
We want
What?
what we want what we don't have.
Listen, buddy. I mean, growing up in New York, man, it was a big thing. Haircuts,
Listen.
fades, and
My dad took me to a barbershop here in West Palm. Buddy's name was literally Kurt, right? And he was old school, like 1950s.
Nice.
Like he had
the shaver and the old school blade.
all of it, and
He
all
blade
the
you up.
old guys were in there, like
Yeah.
like talking. It was fun. You're right. You're right. There's just something about the barbershop,
Yeah.
and it's funny how it's like evolved into what it is today too. Like each barbershop has its own.
It's pretty funny
Its
now.
own feel.
Yeah. I haven't been in a barbershop probably in 10 years, to be honest, but
no.
no, I haven't. But
No.
no, I haven't. But I know how it was going though. It seemed like it was all getting themed out. Like people were just doing themes with it, like couches and TVs, and just making it more.
It
of a
depends how
lounge,
bougie.
of
It,
a
it depends how
lounge.
bougie you're going into. But like some of these, like a lot of like Puerto Rican
Thanks, Rob.
barbershops, and you know they're
Yeah.
really just cool atmospheres, and the barbers are they're always talking shit and having a good time. And
Yeah, no, that like I
Talking
said, I
sports.
grew up around barber, like in New York and New Jersey, and all of up northness. Barbershops were like they were cool. They were like you went there, you hung out with your barber for a while, you talked the crap with people around. Like it was a cool thing.
still is.
It is.
Oh man, we're paying out
Yeah.
5 this week.
Hey,
Let's
I told
go.
you, bro. We got 49.
Dude, let's go. Dude, total buy-ins on a 3K guarantee, and we got 5,600 in buy-ins.
Let's go. Is right.
I'm telling you,
what
man.
do we got for first?
First place, take a guess.
2K.
2,100, baby.
Damn, nailed it.
2,100 for first, 1,300 for second, 900 for third, 700 for fourth, and 600 for fifth.
You can't beat that,
Dude,
bro.
that's almost a full
That's
table.
4x
That's
your
almost
money.
final table.
That's 4 extra money for
For fifth,
Yeah.
yeah. You're right. For min cash,
yeah. That's pretty good, man.
Telling you, man, this Omaha. I mean,
Yeah.
there's never going to be overage in this tournament again, unless there's like tournaments everywhere in South
Right.
Florida, and even then, I mean,
I agree.
like I said, people just they want to learn the game, they want to learn Omaha, they want to play it, they want to figure it out, and honestly, it's so much more fun. Like
Yeah.
you're involved in almost every other hand.
I see a few different Rocco. I don't really recognize Rocco too much, you know. I don't recognize Matt either.
I don't either.
Right,
Yeah.
a couple of new guys. So I mean, that's good. It's good to see new faces.
And it's good to see the regulars, literally the regulars. I mean, Bruce plays this tournament 90% of the time.
I'm not going to say it's good to see Bruce. I'm not. I mean, you could. I'm personally not. You know, yeah. All one-handed he plays throughout the whole tournament is, you know, but
It's usually a good one, though.
you're right. He doubles on usually. He doubles. It's like 100 for 100. His VPIP is very.
It's like 4.
Yeah. It's like -4. His VPIP is
We're
only
just
when he's
kidding,
in
Bruce.
the,
We love you.
Yeah, I do.
We know you're watching or will watch.
I don't know about that. You know.
I guarantee you, Bruce is going to come back and watch. Not even a question in my mind.
I think he's scared to hear what I say.
I don't know if "scared" is the word.
That's true too. I wouldn't quite say that either. I'm not a scary dude.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm scary looking, but that's why they put me on the radio, obviously. You know, it's a no-brainer why I'm, you know, behind the scenes here. Yucks. Stinky. Not stinky.
You think that's his poker name or just his everyday nickname?
I mean, it wouldn't be a great nickname, I don't think. You know, it's like, how do you tell that story? Oh, when I was a kid, you know, I stunk. And they started calling me Stinky.
So I've been playing poker around Palm Beach County for 20 years, and my original nickname was Sasquatch. Because I used to be like almost 300 pounds. My hair was, was long. My
You
hair
look like a Sasquatch.
I did. I looked like a Sasquatch.
Right.
But it was also because there was another Terry at the game, and he was there first, so
And
they
he
had
was
to give
clean.
me a nickname.
And he was clean.
I mean, he wasn't necessarily clean, but he was the cleaner of the two.
True.
So, but every once in a while, if I hear a Sasquatch in the poker room, and that's how I know. Like you know Nate, like old Nate that used to that work. Nate calls me Sasquatch. I got like 2 or 3 other Sasquatch callers in the game.
You look a little sashy.
I am.
Look at Jeff's hand, though. Not decent?
Dude, he runs like Carl Lewis. It's ridiculous.
Put a
3?
I was going to say,
You want
put,
it, buddy,
put
huh?
a 3 out there, and that would just fireworks out here, dude. That would be sick.
9,000.
I like his bet sizing too, like half pot. Like a lot of times in Omaha, whether it's cash or tournament, players just love taking advantage of betting pot.
Yeah.
But Jeff plays the game. I mean, he knows if he has a really strong hand, he's not really going to pot unless he knows his players are going to call. But he knows that he has the best hand there. I mean,
He should.
like 90% of the time, it's so hard for him to be beat there, you know, because if someone has deuce queen, I mean, they're not good.
Yeah.
If someone has to have pocket kings or pocket queens for him to be beat there.
He was probably hoping somebody had king queen there.
Right. Or even just ace deuce. Ace
Yeah.
deuce is
Yeah.
smashing, so.
Ace deuce might have popped it on the flop.
Yeah, maybe. But then again, I mean, there's a lot of just very cautious play in Omaha, or at least in these Omaha tournaments. Nope.
What do you do with ace deuce?
In that situation, I'm potting. if for no other reason to find out where I'm at. If someone calls me, I know I'm in trouble. If someone raises
Right.
me, I know
Right.
I'm in trouble.
Right.
But I mean, you know this as well as anyone because you say it all the time. Like, if you check, you don't know where you're at.
100%.
You know? When you bet, at least you're gonna
Information.
have that's all it is. You get no information by checking, or at least not as good information.
No, you don't get information. What you do is you get control when you check. See, there's a lot of people don't realize there's a lot of it could be used as different gears. Like checking to me is more control when you're out of position for sure. If you're trying to keep a pot a certain way, and it gives you a lot more options when you check out of position.
Yep.
Because you can make a call, you can fold, you can raise. It gives you just different options. So
That is correct, Warren. That is correct. Like Rocco probably with the biggest stack in this hand probably should have raised preflop with kings, especially in the big blind when everybody limps in. In fact, I'm definitely potting there in the big blind, 100%. Was he the big blind? Maybe he wasn't the big blind.
no, it's a button.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Even better spot. Yo, Rocco, and then we're just folding?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Nope. Passive.
I don't like it. But then again, that's why you got to clear the field.
Yeah,
And that limits the chances of your opponents flopping a hand because you don't have 5 other players in the hand.
100%. Isolation.
And with a name like Rocco and a fade like that, I mean, they're probably just going to fold to your pre-flop bet anyway.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at you for being aggressive with kings.
Come on, Rock. Get back in the game.
Mickey loves you.
Mickey loves you.
Yeah.
Guys, guess what? Moneymaker is on the way.
30th.
Starts Wednesday, April 30th, and we go all the way through to May 13th.
Yes. That is correct.
That is correct. Do you see they already filmed the Happy Gilmore sequel? Like it's already ready to go?
No.
Yeah, it's coming out on Netflix, I'm pretty sure.
Are you like super duper 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 excited?
I'm not like super duper excited, but I think it's cool because at least it's like it's Adam Sandler doing it. Like I mean it's never going to be as good as the original, but I feel like with this kind of movie, I feel like it could actually be good.
It could. Rocco, please. We're just calling it?
Yeah.
Just
Let's let all this garbage in behind us, all this stinky garbage.
Oh, man, you could have just taken that down. Now
Monster flop for the stink.
For the stinkinator.
The stink's a favorite here.
He should be. Now you're literally betting behind now.
Do we check raise with this hand? I would seriously think about it.
Whoa.
Hello?
What? No. No way, dude. You're 59%, bro. What?
Oh, this guy's stinky. That makes sense.
Oh.
That makes a lot of sense.
It does. Now you got a pair with it. This should get interesting, though. Is Stinky going to give up the hand now?
Yeah. Now we give it up.
He's not.
100%.
He's not.
I guarantee you he's giving it up here.
No, he caught a queen.
I promise you, buddy. He's
You
giving
promise?
it up. 100%. He almost folded a set last week.
Sometimes that's an accomplishment.
And now if a jack comes, he doesn't know if it's the nuts.
Nope. See that? You promises
Buddy,
are wrong,
he's folding.
bro.
Watch.
Your
I promise you. I
promises
promise you.
are-
He's bluffing you, and you're falling for it.
He did this the last time?
Basically, but except last time he called it, he had a set, but there were no straights, no flushes, no nothing on board, and he still almost folded a set. So he's definitely folding this. God, you hate it when I'm right. I know you do. Even now, you know he's folding, right?
Whoop.
Buddy, he's
Yo.
still folding. I promise you.
Okay. He's just going to give it a... give it a...
God, you love it when I'm right. You love it when I'm
You
right.
suck, man. Jeez.
Dude, he balked like 3 times. He balked the runner in the scoring position right there.
Wow, bro. Wow. Wow. You ain't lying, dude. I didn't realize the tightness, man.
I mean, I don't really blame him in that situation. That was over 60% of his stack
I
to call
know.
for one card, but I mean,
No, I still call. he doesn't know that the other guy had 2 pair, but he picked up a pair also on the turn. So it's like now you kind of think like maybe, you could bink one of your other cards. You're wrapped up. Like, no way.
Oh, I didn't say who was speaking the bullshit or why it was piling up under the table.
I feel like when your instinct, like something inside's telling you not to fold, right? Like you're hesitating, you
sure.
want to call, and then you fold it. It's like I feel like you should listen to yourself there. That's all. There's a reason why you're second guessing and you're just in insta-muck. It's because you want to make that call. Al has a nice hand. I would have potted that for sure. Wow, you don't pot Queen 9-9-8 double suited?
Are you asking me, or is that a rhetorical question? Because
No, on the button.
I'm potting like
I know, but
60% of these hands.
on the button though, man. Queen 9-9-8 double suited. Wow. No, a heart is bad for you.
Nines are good.
They're both on heart though.
I thought I had a high and a club. No, only one. No, hot's dead. Wow, I can't see any of that. I swear to God. Pretty good. No hard feet, and blind man can beat me. I don't even know what he has. I got plenty of blind men.
Oh my God, Mitch, you want to switch hats? You want to switch hats?
No, that's a perfect tab with the statement. I mean, come on. It's just fitting.
What are you talking about? I mean, this is the hat that came back from a blind, so I want to give him some of the hat run good. That's what you do for friends, right?
Yeah.
Besides, I tore up my John Deere hat. I want another one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
It's a nice hand.
This hat has, or this table has 58% hats. All different walks of life. These hats. Aww.
At the fence, I turn around.
Taking the cowboy away. Wow, Jeff's got a monster, huh? And what does he do with it? Raise? That's crazy. You raise with your monsters? Weird. Stinky just folded ace, king, queen. 5. On the button.
Stucky.
With a suited ace.
Come to find out,
Ace, queen of diamonds.
actually, I just affirmed what I already knew. I told my dad
Decent.
I was cleaning up
It's a good fold.
I mean, it's not that good a hand.
I'm like, Dad, isn't it about time
It's
for
good
the
fold.
factor
Yeah.
for that horse? The horse picked his head up, turned around, and went into the woods. Took off down the, like, damn horse.
Who goes to jury duty anyways? Like, dude,
I don't want to talk about it.
Like, I'm sure you don't.
I don't.
You're probably like
I don't.
waste.
I don't want to talk about it.
You fell for it, dude. you fell for it, dude. That's why you're upset.
Hook, line, and stinker.
Yep, this guy right here, dude. Them things. What Brian got?
Nah, they got me.
Yeah,
They got me
yeah,
good.
they'll get
They got
you.
me good.
Listen, you get them got once, and then, you'll figure it out.
Probably not.
I was shocked. 'Cause I mean, houses.
I pay taxes, dude. That's my civil.
That's how I know you don't pay taxes, because you don't go to jury duty.
Yeah.
There's your $1 million investment.
Everybody has to pay taxes first of all. So
Oh, is that right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You think IRS isn't gonna come after me? Al with the double suited. How do you not pot Al's hand in the hijack? It's gonna be a ripping session here.
I win any and all ripping sessions, by the way.
Do you not pot Al's hand with the in the hijack?
Of course.
Ace 10 5 5 double suited.
Rip. Uh-huh.
Now you got a gutter. Oh. Wow. And you pick up the flush draw. Goodness gracious.
Goodness.
What is going on here? We are flying blind. What was the river? Another 9? 12,000. Oh, wow. Swinging. What do you think, Jeff was on a club draw?
Does look that way.
Maybe a club draw with a piece.
Ace king of clubs.
Yeah. You make the call here with ace king of clubs?
Nah.
No?
Board pairs look like he's betting for value, and the flush comes through. Nah.
Uh-oh.
Look. That's, you know how bad he wants to call. He's betting half of his stack. If he's trying to bluff, I think he's going all in, but only betting half his stack, he wants the call. He's got a monster right now.
Or
I promise you.
it could look like that.
Buddy, I guarantee you, he has minimum ace high flush. Minimum. Jeff knows it too, but Jeff has apparently a pretty strong hand here.
You put the chips back though.
Yeah. No, he's inviting a call. Jeff knows it too. Jeff knows this guy wants a call. Look at this guy's face too. He wants it so bad.
The head down.
Told you, monster. Told you, buddy.
9 what? 9-3?
Yeah, monster.
Oof.
Listen, man, I'm not just a pretty face. I know things.
So Jeff had the flush.
I think he had to have a flush there.
Right. There's no doubt about it.
It obviously wasn't like a very big flush.
Right, because he didn't snap. But maybe it could have been a big flush because the board was paired, so he might have just not liked it.
Well, and I think maybe he had
And the fact that
maybe
it
the
was
same
half
tell.
stacked.
Maybe the same tell I had. I mean,
Right.
Buddy has short stacked. He bets half of his stack.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
So
never a
Jeff-
bluff.
so
That is
Jeff-
never a bluff.
So Jeff had to have like the nut flush there probably to make that call because he know.
No,
that's
he still snap calls. The
Wouldn't
nut
you
flush.
think-
He still snap calls a nut flush.
No, you would think that. What other hand is he like tanking that?
Queen high flush, jack high flush. You know.
Nah, he folds those.
No, he
had-
doesn't.
had the
Not for
nut-
12K. No, he doesn't. Even knowing what we know about that player, that he has an absolute monster there, I don't think he's folding a queen high flush.
Look at Bruce, bro. You folding that?
If I'm Bruce, absolutely.
That's terrible. Got all the wheel draws. You get it in, Bruce. What are you waiting for? You're about to be the big blind next. Half your stack's going in. Come on.
Stinky found one he likes.
Ace, queen of diamonds.
It took Jeff a couple minutes, but he just said nice hand to the other guy with the boat. He said nice hand right now as he's calling the small blind. Gotta love Jeff. 4-ball, banger, pink. That's still pretty good too. Top 2. Stinky did raise pre-flop. He has
Flush draw.
a flush draw, and that's it. But let's see how much he likes it. He's not gonna like it as much with that ace out there.
No. He's tight.
I mean, he just potted it with his hand, so he's
I know.
not too tight. I mean, he is tight, but he's not that
He
tight. If he's
folded
raising,
the other hand.
maybe it was a misread.
23, 5.
Look at all those backdoor draws too. He's got backdoor straight draws, flush draws.
Pot it, get a flush draw, fold it.
Hey, Rocco.
1.8 big blinds. 6.7 big blinds.
Do 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 do. Pew.
I thought maybe you were betting clubs. So that's why you got your
Well, 932 was a nice pop.
Well,
I don't mind being wrong if I'm going with
Did Jeff just say he doesn't mind being wrong? That can't be right. Josh, what's up, buddy? That tall Josh. Breaking news. This just in. He's tall. He's that tall. Ooh, Rocco likes these kings. He didn't like the other kings. He likes these ones, though. I think he's just going to take this one down. And he does.
oh, Bruce wasn't calling unless he had 3 aces.
You think Bruce likes 3 aces?
He would have played it.
Dude, have you seen some of the prop bets that go on in some of these cash games, these Omaha cash games with like 3 of a kind in your hand, straight in your hand, flush in your hand, straight flush in your hand?
Yeah.
Dude, there's more money in the props
And it's,
sometimes than there is in the pot.
Yeah. It's fun, but it's not fun when you're running bad. Fredo.
Fredo, let's go.
That was a tough one there, buddy.
Fredo, both those hands, nothing you could do.
Buddy, case king.
That's so gross, bro. King 10 rag. He flopped top 2 with a gutter ball with no flush on board. And Buddy flops top pair or top set.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
because he's won. Like he's won 2 trials.
Aw.
Online, on ACR. He's the main. So that should give you a little clue as to where the money comes. So basically, Moneymaker Tour, there's a partnership between him and
Al has all the blockers, which he doesn't actually because Rocco has the 9 with all the straight cards to go with it. Holy. Al goes from having a really bad hand to having a really good hand.
Yeah.
4,000.
Show it. He's got a couple of them. They're going out. No. I mean, he's got live card rooms on the Moneymaker brand. Yeah. He's one of them in Lexington. Anyway, there's 2 rooms that are going right now with plans for more. But he's had a really good. This is done well. There hasn't been really. I don't think any stops where there hasn't been a guarantee made. So they passed every time. Yeah. So I mean, it's done well, and they're adding stops. So they've been through year 2 into year 3 now. And
It's picking up just as much momentum as the circuit events.
it will. I mean, just thankfully they fit a
And
niche.
he's got coffee.
A niche for the
Or he sells coffee.
They do. There's Moneymaker. Also, yeah, they have bags. They'll have it at the event. And the beans, whole beans, and it's actually good. But that was telling you.
Beans.
Jeff throwing down the shameless plug on the Moneymaker
Right?
coffee. I tell you what, though, that coffee did smell amazing. It's like walking. You drink coffee?
I do every now and again.
Yeah. Just walking through the lobby. And
Yeah.
Like, we never smell coffee that good here, and it was just permeating the lobby. It was so good.
Yeah, you'll get some.
I'm not a big fan
They'll
of
be in
like
town.
crushing my own beans and making. So we went on vacation a couple weeks ago and we stayed at a friend's house, and they had the machine that like crushes the beans and then makes the coffee. It's all done.
Yeah.
All you do is press the one button.
Right.
It's all done like right in front of you, and it was some of the most delicious
There
coffee
you go.
I've ever had.
You can get one of those machines, you know.
Nah.
You're like, oh, it's so amazing. It's a free.
I'm good.
Nah,
I'm good.
nah. Why would I want that?
But I don't have money for that. I'm not rich like you, okay?
First of all, you don't. Rich is from the inside, not the out.
My dog has been watching some Zen Buddhist videos.
That's just
he goes
how
from
I roll.
stale cracker to
That's how I roll,
life
bro.
cleansing videos.
Yeah, go look at my Facebook. That's all I have on there. Is nothing but that.
Confucius said,
Yes.
buy a coffee machine.
Yeah, it will make you feel good.
Dude, did you watch our high hand montage?
I did.
Dude, Robbie. Well, I know. Well, so Robbie wasn't involved in the high hand, but Robbie had his own montage. It was the road to. Did you watch that?
No.
So they made our production crew, Chris, who actually does a lot of our videos now. He's on the production squad. Made this really good, like 10-minute long clip of just hands that Robbie just actually crushed on
Okay.
his way to winning the
Nice.
multi-fight. But the hand. Oh, what was? Do you remember what the hand was off the top of your head? The hand, hand of the week.
The hand of the week? No. Nope.
It's pretty impressive. Even though I don't remember what it is.
Jeff with a monster.
I like it.
I love it. Matt should be playing too. Mitch is all in with
Gavage.
Gibbies.
Goodbye.
That wins though. Gibbies wins.
Gibbers.
Rocco's should be in there.
Jeff. There we go. That's why I love Jeff. He don't mess around. He raises his good hands. That's what I like about Jeff.
You should.
Weird.
You get like Rocco's hand out that's crushing him right now.
Nah, Rocco's calling.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's showing some tightness.
Is Bruce in here?
Look at the fold by Rock. Bruce can't fold that hand. Stinky's all in too, and then he just made the call, or is Stinky all in?
No, he made the call. I like that call.
He's got 12. That's all he has.
No, he's got 40 behind now.
Who?
Stinky, according to his.
He has what behind?
I'm just looking at this. It says he has
Oh,
38.5 behind.
okay.
So I think he's just blocking it with his hands,
Got it.
with his stinky hands. That's what it was, Fredo. Thank you. The aces versus the ace five. Yeah. No, even no, that wasn't the hand of the week either. I'm talking like the hand of the week that was just released this week. But you're right, the one that was the other week where, where Mike slow played. Did you see that? Mike slow played aces. Big Mike. Mike slow played aces.
Oh, yeah,
Robbie
yeah,
bet
ace
pre-flop
five.
with
Yeah,
ace
yeah,
five
it came
suited.
5-5.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it came 5-5 blank.
Yeah, nasty.
Ugh.
Yeah, but the kings against the aces was dirty too.
I mean, it was all pretty dirt.
I don't see any chips behind Stinky, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Okay.
Because he had like 80 when I first got here, and he hasn't really gotten any big hands. So I'm pretty sure they're just under his hands.
I see nothing.
That's because it's there. They
Oh,
are.
and then it's, what is it, 30?
Yeah, looks like 30.
What's going on here?
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh, I thought he had a
No.
side of nines. That's still pretty good for Jeff. Pretty monochrome board here.
Rocco would have been leading the pack with the queens.
Weird.
Stinky gets it in, huh?
Hello? I mean, actually, I kind of see where he's going with this because he does have a pair, and if he's putting Jeff on an over pair, I actually like the call because any 8, 10, or ace is going to give him the odds to call. So actually, I really don't mind this call. He does have the backdoor flush draw. That ain't it. That's it, though.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
Jeff's going to love that.
His only out in the whole deck. I love it. His only out in the whole deck.
So you can needle, but I can't ask a question?
No, I really don't want to hear it.
26 5.
See, the thing
So
is,
he gets back that 5.
no, I get the 5
He
back.
gets the 5
That was part of the pot.
You're out. No.
That was the side
26-5.
pot. That was the side pot.
That was the side.
That was the side pot. The original
you
side
got
pot.
it.
That's mine.
No, that's right.
Let's hear the whining. Come on.
I just wanted to ask you a question why you feel
It's
the
going
need
to be
to
whining
needle.
no matter what.
Is No, but it's
You can't hear
can-
it on
you
the
can-
live. You can't hear this conversation on the live.
Oh, we can hear you on the live stream, buddy.
they hear the announcer, but not.
I'm pretty sure they can hear you on the.
Open up.
Pretty sure we fixed that problem, guys. Pretty sure they can hear you now.
Hey, that's pretty good.
This is pretty good.
You smelly bastard.
That's right. That's what I get for going to work this morning.
Every chip he gets smelly and smelly.
I don't even know how this works.
I can't believe an adult was doing that to another adult.
It's okay.
I mean, I got in somebody's face because they actually said something personal to me, so I don't think it should
bother me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, the thing is, he needled an older man, Bruce, that can't stick up for himself.
What? Now you're just making things up, bro.
I heard that.
No,
Now you're just
no,
making
we
things up.
kind of know what happened.
Well, okay. I'm just telling you, you're just making things up.
How am I making it up? They were talking about it at the table. I didn't make it up. I didn't even
Yeah,
bring it
you're
up.
making things up. I'm gonna repeat myself now.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you a question now that you're out of the hand. Why do you find it necessary to needle me when you
Am I?
come from behind to win hand? 'Cause I've never done that to you.
Do you
Never
want
had
me to
that.
tell you?
All right, after
Is it
on
fun?
the real?
Just because it's fun?
Do you know? Do you want me to tell you for real? Do you want an
Three
honest
players?
answer,
Yeah,
or
one's all in.
I don't know. I mean,
do you want an honest answer?
I would prefer the truth rather than a lie. But
Okay.
It's us too?
I probably shouldn't tell
Check.
you then.
well, it's okay. It's not going to change anything.
Check.
5. You can share. I mean, it's all right.
Oh, nice.
What do you have? All right. So I need a club or a 6. I guess
I had 9 Jack Queen King. Man.
that works too. Have a full house.
Wow, that does work for Jeff.
It does.
Yeah, he hits a full house on the river. 8's full.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. Sixes and eights.
Sixes and eights.
I have a full house.
Yep.
What's first of all, this is not mine.
How
He's
is
bad.
He knocked him
He
out.
bet
I'm in
5,000
for
with that. Yeah.
I'm in for that. That's all mine.
Yeah, he bet that on the turn.
Mute.
It looks good because I
Muted?
got the jack.
No, I
Because
know.
I got the jack.
I know.
You could only use 3 cards. Nice hand, Jeff.
Lucky, right?
Hey, listen. It's what it is.
I mean, it wasn't a deuce.
Nah,
That makes me happy.
don't needle Stinky, please.
Yeah. It's not a needle.
No, that's not a needle.
No. I'm trying to add fuel.
But
to
I'm
the
still,
fire.
Rocco, I'm still trying to, I get told, I'll tell you, and do you want the truth? I say, well, I'd rather have the truth. And yet I still never got the rest of it.
Because I wanted to hear the word yes, and I didn't hear it, so.
I did say,
you
I
kinda
clearly said yes. I said I would prefer the truth. So when you ask me, do you want me to tell you the truth? And I say I would prefer the truth versus a lie.
Right, but I didn't want to hear such a long answer. I just wanted to hear yes.
Oh, so
That's
if
I'm
the
being
yes
honest
is
now.
your terms, it's okay.
That's correct.
Raise.
I can tell you're rich, though. It's good.
I'm not rich by any means.
No, I mean, just it does have some things to be yourself.
I'm broke. I rob people out in the parking lot.
There you go.
Once you hit the tournament, I follow you right to your car.
Go for it.
That's why we're here,
I'll
right?
say
We're
that
waiting to
on-
see who wins.
Go for it.
Nobody will ever see shit. I'm stealthy at 237 pounds.
I was trying to lose weight.
How much?
237.
210.
I used to be 275.
Oh, so you're good at
Yeah.
You're Italian. You're like
Yeah,
like pasta.
nah, just fucking injured and years on the couch with pills.
Oh, I know. I bet. I got 2 daughters.
Yeah.
17 and 16 years old.
Mine is 29 and stuff like that, and the other one is 20. I'm actually gonna pick her up tomorrow morning from St. Augustine. Nice $7.
Was somebody saying there was an active shooter earlier at FSU?
Yes.
Jesus.
And the rest of the kid at my
It was
daughter's.
Neil.
Did they neutralize it? Are you folded?
Yes.
Man, look at this.
Gonna fold that?
What are you talking about? You want me to call?
You folded?
Yeah, folded. Look at it.
What the fuck are you doing, bro? Oh, yeah.
You folded
That's
ace,
how
king,
we're
king, 4 pre-flop.
You know that,
They just all said, "What the?"
You gotta play that.
That's
Man.
interesting.
What?
He knew you had his blockers. Ace, king, king, hey man, you
could have
fold
aces.
your hand.
You could have
There's
aces.
like 3 more better hands than that.
I fold a set to him.
Hello? What?
Full sets to Rocco, but calls me about a pair. With no wheel draw. I know, right? It has to be that, Rocco, right?
I just want to say the truth.
No, that could be very well that could be the truth for
But
sure.
it stinks. The truth stinks. So.
I do smell that today.
I'm
Seriously,
sorry,
I must.
guys. That was
It's
easy.
okay.
What happened?
I'm sorry, man.
What happened? Because Randy went nuts on you about that.
He woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Maybe.
Yeah, just. I didn't smell anything over there, just for the record.
No, from
We
my
were
nose-
both right there. I don't know.
We
You
were
went a little
both there.
overboard.
I mean,
I didn't
just a
smell
little.
it, but my nose is busted up. I can't smell it.
Well, you know, his wife comes up to me, puts her hand on me for a while, and asks me my name, and I'm like, I didn't want to tell her just because she was like saying my name wrong. So I'm just like, never mind. Like, I don't want to tell you my name. How about that?
8.
So
I think he was mad about something else, though.
9,000 to play?
$100 ante or whatever. He was very
no,
upset.
that's what pissed him off. For
Yeah,
sure.
I think that was the initial.
He
thing
was
he
very
made,
upset.
yes.
For sure, that's what pissed him off.
Yeah, but it wasn't that big of a deal.
Wow. Al says he has to call here. He's completely dominated. He's going to need diamonds here or a
couple of
bunch of
threes.
threes.
He had change for the ante, but he didn't put the correct change out.
Yeah, it would have been like if the blind is 400.
Okay.
And,
Wow.
You know, basically I put out 900.
Thank you.
So
He did like 5 and 4.
Queen.
500 and $400, and he started telling me
Instead of 4 and 4.
that I can't do that.
Right. Sounds pretty crazy. He was mad about something else. I don't know.
For sure.
Now he came over because he was really annoyed about whatever was smelling.
He announced it like when I went up to take a shit.
That part we heard that part, but I didn't know what that was referencing.
You weren't even at the same table.
No, we could hear.
shit.
We could hear the conversation.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it was
Screaming
definitely
at you
loud.
about the damn
Yeah.
shit. It was getting kind of. It was going to get violent. It was a little crazy. He was a little. You know.
What?
No, it's four.
It was really crazy.
2-4 guys.
12, 11.
You took a shit and it stung? That's all I got.
That's what I got out of it.
Originally, I thought that's what
Apparently this has
was all
turned
about,
into a
and then Betty was like,
topic of conversation.
Betty and they're talking about Betty's husband or Betty or the husband or I don't know what's going on.
"Oh, I get to make final table short." Nice.
He was 50. I'm 30. 35.
I fought 105 sanctioned fights, and I only lost 2.
You want wrestling?
No.
In MMA?
Yeah. I beat up all Pat Militech's little 185-pound cronies. I was trying to lose weight this month, and I went the opposite direction. I started at 224, and now I'm up to 238.
Where do you fight? At like UFC gyms?
No, I fought at this club called the Amsterdam when I was 25 years old, 26 years old. Check. All gambling on fighting.
But you trained. You used to train fighting.
Yeah, I like learned some things when I was little.
Let's go, man. Let's go
4
hustle.
players.
You ready to get back in here? Let's go hustle some people.
I don't really want to fight anymore.
Fight.
I got my guy right
We're
here.
we'll put a tie on you in there.
With no glasses, I'm like, fuck him.
All in.
Smash him in the face.
Yeah, that's I mean, like one of those quick ankle picks or whatever. Put them on and they start screaming and tapping.
Put it quicker. Put him in an arm bar.
But I think he would have fought you though. He was about to fight you. So good thing you
Put him in a body bag.
Put him in a body bag, Johnny.
Oh.
You know what? I think that's a
Final table. Let's go. I might take this little breather right now on UT. That's right.
Just a gentleman in a casino,
Listen,
bro.
man, I told people before,
thumbing your
you know,
eye.
'cause you get
He was
younger
screaming in his
guys
face.
now, they want to test people, right? And it's like, you don't know me.
Sebastian, look
You
up
just don't know.
Sebastian. Look up his.
Like in this room, I'm not gonna hurt him. I'm just gonna subdue
Oh,
him.
just here?
Right, because
Final table.
you don't have to hurt.
'Cause I don't
You
want
can
to get
subdue
kicked
and
out.
end it. Well, you can subdue and end it and not have to worry about it.
All right, we got a break.
Oh wait. Did you guys give out the Tinsy or not?
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to redo the table here. We're going to, I guess we're down to final. Down to final, 9 players out of 49 total. And take a quick break, and then we will be right back.
person.
Right? All you guys, it feels like. I don't know.
I don't even know him.
The way
I don't get it.
he's
Betty, his wife.
39.5
No, I'm
for
talking
C10.
about with me and him. Why is he decides to put in 25K on the river with bottom pair. Bottom pair.
Should be folded against him.
No.
Listen,
Yo, he's
No,
no.
127
You're like,
He calls off and hits a deuce on the river.
I think you were drawing dead.
Yeah, that was a gross hand he called, but
I think you were drawing dead.
he was in for 3,000.
But if he's folding hands like he's saying, unless he's just obviously lying about it, he's folding sets to him. He's folding ace, king, king,
64.5.
whatever it is.
King,
Come on.
King, ace suited.
Right.
With a 4
It's
suited.
like,
He actually had a wheel draw. 2 pair and the up and down straight draw. So that wasn't going anywhere.
You got the.
Yeah, when I
maybe
see
your
his
brother.
hand, he had it like this.
38.5.
38.5.
Yeah.
He's a chip leader.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
got.
is he?
No,
Sure, I
no,
think
he's
it's
come down.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
coming down?
he's a chip leader.
87 for
My brother?
Rocco.
You
With the
guys
visor
sit.
right here?
Yeah, sit together.
Oh, that's my brother?
Yeah,
All the white guys look like each other, huh? All right.
No,
That's
remember
not my brother, man. He doesn't look like me.
they look. You guys sit together before
Alright, okay.
beginning.
Okay.
86.5.
He probably doesn't even know him.
I didn't even.
This guy's racist.
I don't know.
Right. Asian racist? Goddamn, Ben.
Face is.
50,000
White,
for
all white
C3
people look
Brian.
alike? Is that what you're saying, Ben?
No,
My
they
brother. That's what he's saying.
He's your brother.
I
All
told
the stereotypes.
I
That's
thought-
hilarious.
All the stereotypes of trees are gonna be out here in like 4 hands.
I don't know how he's going to win.
66.5 for Mike
Wow,
C2.
man.
Yeah, they all together.
wow,
Like
man.
him too. Yeah.
He actually had cards against me. I thought he's just shoving all in with straight
Holy
draws.
shit.
He got cheese later.
Fucking A.
He knocked everybody out.
He's going to buy dinner. He could be my brother.
Right? Why don't we hit him up for that?
Yeah, right.
Drinks are on him.
Anybody wanna talk
Dinner's
about a
on
chop?
him.
Yeah. Brian can C3, James. I'll get you C1 right now, James.
Honestly, I don't think it's personal with you. I think it's just how he is. I played with him last week too. Last Tuesday. Yeah, he's same when he's just a little bit.
Huh.
He's just off.
Maybe you got in the head.
That's a good term. Because yeah. Other than that, there's no explanation.
Yeah. No, it's not personal.
$413,500 for C10 for C1.
for a butt already?
Anything?
I don't know that there's been a final table in a while where one person had the table covered. He almost has the table completely covered. That's
But
awesome.
good.
Yes.
I'm small.
Yes.
Okay. I need to. Yeah, I think you turn on. Yeah.
2-4.
There you go.
Yes.
2-4.
Good luck, you guys.
You got it, James.
And here we are. Final table. Looks like seat 1 has basically the rest of the table out chipped combined almost. But he's got at least 300, looks like 350K at least.
Look at his cards. Just call.
He,
Four cards are good.
he did not look at his cards. He just called, because why not? When you have all of the chips.
Just because, it makes me nervous as hell. I don't want to raise.
Wow, Benny's got a monster. Well, a relative monster. Beautiful hand. How about that?
Four players.
Hi, Chad.
To play.
Benny flopping a pretty good hand.
Two players.
Yeah.
So this guy in the Benny flops the world here, and
Benny.
then Matt just binks it on the turn. And now Benny feels like he's just in it, I guess.
Broadway.
It's like the worst card ever, too. Ace brings in a better 2-pair, brings in Broadway. Benny's going to need a king or 10, which obviously is not coming. I don't really like this call on the turn. Like, your hand is so downgraded with that ace. Yeah, guy in the 1 seat has like 350K. He has basically like the rest of the table out-chipped combined.
Okay.
Almost. So he's first to act. And he's like still racking up he's taking all his chips out of the rack, doesn't even look at his hand, and just blind calls.
Nice.
He's the guy we want. He's the hero we need.
We do.
Benny, you are not calling here, buddy.
My guy Neil didn't make it. Hopefully that's Neil in the 1 seat. Nope. That is not. He's got a lot of chips. 410 to be exact.
Well, say,
Matt just shot up there.
the check coming. I just need what. Yeah. No, I got a lot out.
It didn't fit. Nobody saw it.
B. Yeah. So top 5 are getting paid.
Wednesday in the middle of the week. Four players.
Let's see who wants it. Stinky now has a full wrap and a flush draw.
Benny was supposed to bet, I think, something on the flop.
Yeah, especially when action ends on him, too, I think. Stinky just... Oh, I guess, yeah, the straight does come through. 9-10's there.
Yeah, but Benny has a straight draw also. Not flush draw, but board pairing is always scary.
Especially when the big stack's coming through. Look at that. Almost 400K. That's pretty disgusting.
It is.
Queen of Hearts.
Bink.
Benny checked? What?
No, he's last.
Yeah, he checked.
Wow. Scared.
Is he ever just checking a full house? Is the big stack ever checking a full house there? We got to get some value out of that flush.
No,
I don't even care what it is. Bet 5K,
he's
10K,
not
something.
He's not thinking that.
I know, but that's the stuff that we got to think about.
But he's not.
I know, but that's what I'm trying to say. If he comes back and watches this, which he won't, but if he does, this is the things we got to think about, Benny. Like, the big stack is never checking a full house there, and even if he does, if you bet into him, he is so scared that you have a boat or a flush or whatever.
Right.
It doesn't even really matter. But if he's checking, that shows weakness. It doesn't even matter what kind of weakness is showing you. He could have 3 of a kind. He could have a worse flush. Could have a straight. You have got to get value out of the nut flush. I don't care if the board is paired. The big stack is never checking a full house on the river and giving up a chance to bet value with a full house, Benny. You've got to bet something, and it doesn't matter what. He's probably folding. Doesn't matter. You've got to bet there.
Benny,
Betty in the check. We could do this all day.
All day.
Fucking day.
We might.
I mean,
It might
we're
be
nine-handed. Listen, I got a feeling that at this table
It
with
might
that
be that.
big stack, I got a feeling we're gonna be.
I mean, he might be giving some away.
we'll see. What's the starting stack? 20K?
Something like that.
Buddy, I need you for very few things in this life, but knowing what the starting stack is one of them.
20K.
Okay, thank you.
I made it up.
I know. Let's just.
You're trying to see how much percentage?
I am.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just trying to see.
Yeah, how much is in play, and then.
980,000.
Yeah, so he has 45% of the chips in play.
He got 400.
He's got 45% chips in play. Oh, 42%. 42%.
This mic is pissing me off. The thing keeps falling down.
Well, you know what they say.
Get a new mic.
No,
Buddy, stop,
I would
stop,
go
stop,
around
stop.
it.
This is what I
Yeah.
do.
All right, dude.
This is what I do.
All right, dude.
I untangle things for a living.
Is that what you
I
do?
have a side job. A
I
side
believe
business.
it. Somehow I believe that.
We untangle wires and video game
Everything.
cords
Everything.
and power cords.
All day,
That's what we
every
do.
day.
We charge by the hour though, so we take a while.
I believe it. Ladies, my Mercedes.
Holy Benny,
Wow.
Benny! If you don't raise here,
Wow.
you're fired.
You're fired.
You're just fired. You're fired from everything, Benny. Stop. Benny, oh my, please. That's like tilt inducing. Like that induces literal tilt out of the player, out of me. That I don't.
I know.
I don't.
I get it. Ace, King, Jack 10 double suited could be in the top 5 best hands in PLO.
I mean,
what do you
you
think?
could argue top 3. I mean, that's such a monster.
I say top 5. There's
That's
a
why I said you
couple
could
out there.
argue. That's why I say you could argue.
I know.
But,
Ace,
but I'm saying there's so
ace,
many
king,
different
queen.
combinations. Of course,
There
yes.
is, there
top
is.
5, yes. It's a top 5 hand. Yes, 100% it's a top 5 hand.
I like Chris's hand too, which is scary.
What does Rocco have here?
And then Matt too, like.
Oh, I thought that was Rocco in the 1 seat still, but it's not. It's Chris, right? No, Chris.
Matt,
Benny, just shove here, buddy, and take your shot. Just take your shot, and whatever happens, happens, Benny.
Yeah.
We're never folding, Benny. Benny, if you fold, you're 100% fired from the game. All right, thank you.
I might shut the stream down if he folds.
Oh my God, buddy.
Like, there's nothing
I
left to
might
talk
get
about.
suspended by the things that would come out of my mouth.
Like, Josh, just please, just don't watch this episode.
Josh, turn it off.
Yeah, please, just don't watch this episode.
What? What?
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I need a break, man. I need a break.
That's crazy.
I need a break. I need a break. I need a break. I can't right now. I can't. I can't right now.
Yo.
I can't. I cannot. I cannot.
Terry's tilting right now. Oh, bro. Benny's got ace, king, jack, 10. Nope.
Try the same.
I'm ahead before that. Before 3-5, I'm ahead. Yeah.
It's the kids you don't care about. The 2-3, I don't care about. I don't care.
That's just you know what? And you can't be results oriented. He obviously would have lost the hand, but that is not the point. We do not fold hands like that. That is not good poker play. I'm sorry. That's like folding pocket queens pre-flop and hold them. Right?
To a raise.
To one raise. To one raise. Benny, you cannot justify that. Just stop talking, buddy. You cannot justify that fold.
He's like,
just stop.
I would have lost.
Just stop.
I would've
Fredo,
lost.
we don't play in hindsight. We don't judge in hindsight. Okay?
In hindsight, no.
No,
in hindsight.
There's no such thing as in hindsight in poker. It's a bad fold. Bad fold.
Terrible.
And I don't mind saying it. I don't care what happens.
No, it's the truth.
Terrible.
Man. It's like
It's
ace,
terrible.
king of diamonds. I mean, ace,
That
king
that
of
is
spades,
equivalent to
jack,
pocket
10 of
queens.
diamonds.
That's equivalent to pocket queens and hold'em.
It's a top tier hand.
He should be repotting that, and then he might actually get the big stack to fold. Probably not. It doesn't matter though. Like that, if he's playing that hand passively to check raise, I love it. But
Right.
if you're doing it to check fold, get off the table.
It's terrible.
Get off the table.
It's not good play, man. It really is. In the long run, like it's just if you read a chart of hands to play in PLO, that's not a hand you should ever be folding to one bet. Like it's top 5. Like top 5, literally top 5 best hands you can get.
I am on tilt for the poker gods. I am on tilt for anybody that plays this game. I am on tilt for anybody watching. I'm sorry for the level of play that's happening right now, guys. That's terrible. That is it. And honestly, it's bad for anybody watching thinking, hey, maybe that's the right fold because he ended up losing. No, it's not. You call and then you fold on the flop because it's a shitty flop.
Right. But it's a monster pre. It's just one of those hands.
It's
where
the equivalent to pocket queens or ace king suited preflop. And hold 'em.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's a top 5 hand.
I mean, I could see if it
Like,
was
what are you afraid of? You afraid of aces? You shouldn't even be afraid of aces with that
If it was
hand.
pot, or something like that, by the time it got to you, okay. But, like, you limping in and then it being, like, potted and then a call, you have to, like you said, I would have might have even repotted it with that hand just because I feel like now.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm putting these guys to the
You and I are
test.
never flatting in the first place, so it doesn't even get to a 3-bet for us. It would have been a 4-bet if it came back
For
to us.
sure.
Because I still think the big stack is going to 3-bet you with ace king deuce 3 double suited because he
Maybe,
knows the
maybe
game. With that chip stack, with that hand, that's a monster too because you get both sides.
It was
you
I
get top
liked
and
his
bottom
hand.
double suited.
I like this hand, but
I like his hand. I like his chip stack. I like it. I like
right,
everything this
but
guy's
not,
doing.
Not the way if we would have played it and comes back to you and it gets now you pot it and stuff. It's just like your hand shrinks up.
You talking about the ace king deuce 3?
Yeah.
Not to that guy. It doesn't. That
It
guy's
would-
calling blind. You think that hand shrinks to him? Hell no, it doesn't shrink to him. He loves that hand.
No, if you would have potted it pre.
He
and
doesn't.
then-
You might be talking about me or you or somebody else at this table. To that guy, he doesn't care. He
Yeah.
loves ace king deuce 3 double suited.
I agree.
For that exact reason too. He flops a straight.
Got a lot of chips.
You like everything except middling cards. You got top, bottom, and double suited. He loves
Or
it.
trips in
He
your
understands
hand.
the game. There's a reason this guy has 400K. He knows the game. Benny is a nit.
108.
Listen, I'm glad Benny has a big stack here. I'm glad he's in the game here. But if we're folding hands like that, we have a long way to go.
Well, I was gonna say if he doesn't make the money, you got to reflect on certain things that are just going on in your game that,
Listen, I'm okay with losing with a hand like that, or even folding on the flop with a hand like that. You lose 30K, okay, but if you're not seeing flops with hands like that, we're not playing the game right.
No, I agree. I feel like it should have been potted, man. But, we'll wait for the nutter butters, man. We'll wait till we flop quads. Straight flush. You don't remember the time we went nuts on Benny when he folded
He folded a set.
he folded
remember.
set or top or
I remember.
set, wrap, flush draw, like
Yeah,
he
and he's
folded
not
it all.
and he's not learning. I mean, again, like I'm glad he's got a big old stack here, but we're not getting better. We're staying the same, and that's how your stack's gonna dwindle.
Well, that's why I said if it doesn't make the money, then we better, we're gonna have to reassess or something. We're gonna have to figure something out here.
I was dealing a private game about a month ago, big time players that you know, and anyway, flops king queen 7, buddy bets, buddy calls, turns a 7, buddy checks, buddy bets, the other guy calls, river's a queen, and then the most aggro guy at the table bets pot, which I think at that point was like 2,000, and the other guy just goes in the tank. He shows quad 7s. And he almost gets away with it, but doesn't. And sure enough, the other guy has quad queens because he just.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, it's crazy that the most aggressive guy at the table is betting in that situation. But even with quad kings, with so much out there, with the double paired board, I don't even think kings full's betting there.
Wow, and the 7's tanked.
7's tanked.
Quad
over a
7's
minute.
tanked.
Over a minute. Over a minute tanked.
And knew that it was like
He just
it
knew.
wasn't-
He just knew. But I mean, obviously, it's quads. It's hard to get
Right,
away from.
it's so
but what
like-
else is it? What else is it? Because even kings full's not betting there. You know,
gosh.
with two avenues to
Right.
to quads out there.
Oh my goodness. You just feel like such a knit folding quad 7.
That's what it comes down to.
Right,
Yeah.
that you can't
Yep.
within yourself do it.
Even if you make that read, you know. I
Right.
mean,
You're just like, you can't. What if you're wrong?
especially to this player.
Yeah. Look at this, all in.
Those are all the sixes. I had 4, 6, 7 jack of clubs, I think.
Five's full.
Well,
Oh, you did fantastic. You did fantastic.
yep.
Have a good afternoon, buddy.
And there were 8.
It's a cool watch.
Thanks, bud. Little Android.
You know what's funny? I used to be a big watch guy, and then I just stopped wearing pretty much all forms of jewelry when I deal. And then I just stopped wearing watches in general, and then like the whole watch market boomed. Like the second I stopped wearing watches, it just became like the cool thing, and like everybody was just
Yeah, the smartwatch thing you're talking about? Smartwatch?
any watches. Well, no, just watches in general. You know, like that's
Yeah.
a big. I don't want to say hobby, but I guess it's like
I
just
think
a
it
big
became
niche now.
I think it became way bigger. Like it went from like a collectible to like a trend.
Sure.
And I think the way that it became a trend was all through like the fitness thing. Where like everybody started getting like these tracker watches and stuff for the heart rates.
No. See,
Yeah.
I think with the watches now, like the trendy, cool watches now aren't even digital watches. It's like the watches that are just like really intricate and like they have different faces and like like thousands and thousands of dollar watches. They're not even like Rolexes at this point. They're just like different. Like there's so many companies that have sprouted up that are just like.
Right. Okay.
It's
Well,
just like a unique niche. But
Yeah.
I just like I said, like I don't really like
I
to
love watches in general. I mean, I do.
I do too. I just
yeah.
don't wear them anymore. But I love watching,
Yeah.
like seeing people's like this watch. That's
it's
a really
cool.
cool. Yeah, and you
It's
have
cool.
different faces on there, and I like the
Yeah.
band. I like the.
Yeah, it's a smart guy. It's a smart guy, but
Well, someone's got to be in that seat.
well, see, the good thing about the smart watch is that you could have like a million different faces. You know what I mean?
Right. No, you picked a
versus-
good one though. I like that one. though.
Yeah, it's
It looks like the
well,
speedometer
I
kinda,
could
it's like
change
a-
it, colors and shit, and it works. I don't know. Oh yeah. Well, I went with
No,
pink.
you had it on the right one. No, I like
Yeah,
the pink
I
one.
went
No,
with
the pink
pink
was
because
cool.
it's like
It's different
it matches my underwear.
when you wear it.
Yeah, true. Don't let them know.
All of them said graphic due to sleep. I don't know what you want to see, buddy. There's graphics literally on the screen right now. What kind of graphics you want to see, buddy? If you're talking about the card graphics, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes these guys don't put their cards exactly in the box. But, I mean, I think graphics dude's doing a pretty good job. But you tell us what you think you could do differently, and we'll try and get it out there for you. I guess, like, right there. But that's not his fault. Actually, so a lot of this is just done automatically. Like, he doesn't input the cards. What he does do is input the bets. But all the cards are actually done automatically. So if those are the graphics of which you speak, there is no graphics, dude.
There is no tomorrow.
That's my guy, dude.
There is no tomorrow.
That's my dude, guy. But in 5 minutes, I don't know about that, man. It's possible, but I don't think so.
It's just what it is. It's like they're slipping. Like he used the wrong motion.
Can make our own graphics up. Under the gun's got ace, king, queen, 6.
Fold.
Mike's got ace, ace, king, queen.
Fold. C1 has deuce, 7, 5, 10.
Pot.
Pot.
Oh, we called it.
Chris is definitely potting this. I love this guy. My new favorite. Oh, wait. He just calls? All right. Off the table.
Off.
Off the table.
Off with his face.
Get out of here.
I want his face off.
That was a great movie.
It was.
That was like stereotypical, prototypical, like 90s fare. Like that was just.
It was great.
That was a solid movie.
Solid.
Binkin top set is Benny.
Nines.
Do we fold that? I mean, there's a straight out there.
There is. You're right.
And there's all kinds of backdoor straight.
I mean,
flush
if you
draws.
put enough pressure.
He checked it. Well, he checked it. So let's let somebody else get there.
Well, backdoor straights.
Kings and sixes for Chris. No flush draw. Badoogie out there. Oh, Benny betting.
Queen jack.
Interesting bet, Benny. I don't know why we don't do that on the flop, but okay.
Kings and sixes for Chris, so he's going to come along most likely. Yep.
Can we see a king on the river?
Ooh.
No.
10.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's bad.
That's a
That
dirty
gets Benny
card.
paid.
Yeah, Benny's definitely
That
getting
gets
paid.
Benny paid.
Unless he puts Buddy on king's full.
A snap call.
Benny rolling up the sleeves. Benny, great check on the flop. Let your opponent go run a boat. I like it. That's a good strategy. Well played. We got Benny with a big old stack going his way. Forget everything I ever said about him. Let's be results oriented. Signed, sealed, delivered.
I'm not stealing, but I just
Benny says, I'm not stealing. Benny, you don't have to be stealing. You could have sixes full of anything else.
He was trapping.
He's like defending himself. Benny, you don't have to defend yourself for winning the pot, buddy.
Trap. How many blinds we got?
Can we get this guy a color up? Hey, speaking of color ups, you see Gianni's haircut?
No. Oh, all faded up over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, why you like
Buddy
it?
looking
Cleaned
slick.
up?
Yeah, he's looking good.
Oh, okay.
I think I might follow that route.
Oh, really?
When it gets really hot, which is like next week.
Okay. Kings and queens, huh? What are we doing?
Fold.
Fold. That's an easy fold.
Picture on my wall.
Uh-oh.
Jeff getting foxy.
It was you. Oh, you went what? Yeah.
Wow, you heard me, huh?
They knew what hand.
Good fold on Jeff's part there. That's a tough fold. That's a pretty good hand, especially for Jeff, short stacked. You know?
I agree.
And with the big stack, too. I mean, the big stack just lost a big hand, could relatively be on tilt. Jeff loves it. Jeff loves that fold. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell by his demeanor, but... Something tells me these chip stack sizes in C1 are not 20 stacks, right? They look a little shorter.
A little bit.
I don't think each one of those stacks is
20 case?
Yeah, I just don't think so.
No. I got a nice little satellite for myself tonight.
Saddy boom batty, huh?
A little saddy boom batty, bro. To get into
I like no mid-shoe jumping.
His brother, they do it in the casino. His brother comes in.
so they're giving look. They're giving top 180.
Top 180 get what? A seat?
A seat into this Vegas trip or something.
Okay. That's a super saddy. Let's go.
And then those are, I guess, that's payouts for cash.
But you better run that up.
It's only one seat gets to Vegas. I'll take second for
7, 8,
3K.
9 queen getting decimated on this flop. Just, flopping the world.
It's like Christmas over here.
You got to double up. You got to double up. You got to double up.
That's what's going on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, we're practically going insane. Do you know that one? You don't know that one.
I mean, it could be a lot of things, but if you
You're
give me no
a little bit
no
more.
inflection, I need something. I need a bass line. I need some kind of an acapella.
Our prices are practically going insane.
I mean, that helps a little bit. I still don't know what it is, but that definitely helps.
Oh man, it was this guy. He was an electronic. He had a business called Crazy Eddie's in New York. In New York, he ended up getting arrested for fraud.
Of course he did.
Yeah, because he was basically like had warehouses with nothing in it. So like he was like, he was taking all the money in, acting like he had all this like inventory, and yeah, he had nothing. You should look him up.
I will.
His commercials are still to this day
Top
people.
notch, huh?
Let me. I gotta show you now that I said it. Let me see.
Wow, look. So this is gonna put Al in. Oh no, actually. Let's see here. So Chris has aces. Bennett. It says Al has only 9.5K behind him, but it didn't register his all in from last hand. I wonder if he shoves here with Jacks double suited.
Possibly.
Fredo remembers Crazy Eddie.
Yeah, I remember Crazy Eddie. Look, so when I put in Crazy Eddie in YouTube, it just literally puts in the commercial. So you got to check this dude out. He's awesome. Hold on.
Fredo's dad bought his first TV and VCR from Eddie.
There you go,
That's
kid.
funny.
Let's go, Fredo. My man, Crazy Eddie, bro. Oh, man.
This is the one for Jeff. 100%. Jeff's moving all in here.
Got to.
Yep. Sucks that Rocco just folded all the outs. It's an interesting fold from Rocco, too. Ace, king, queen, 9.
Whoa. Can't quite get it in.
That's a personal problem.
That's true. Nobody's home now. I'll just call, he said. So we're going to get a call here. Yeah. Yo, look at Mike, man. Mike is not scared to tussle.
Kind of surprised Stinky folded.
Yeah.
Just because he had the odds and Jeff was the one all in, so I figured he would call to try to take Jeff out.
For sure.
Ace, Jack, 8, 6 with a suited ace of clubs.
Mike's gonna end up winning this hand.
I like Jeff's hand.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Nope.
Definitely like Mike's hand now.
Diamonds. Just check it, huh, Mike? You're a heck of a guy. Let him get there, Mikey. No.
25.
Got that gutter.
Chris said I can raise. Jeff says you can do whatever you want. Jeff wants him to raise so bad he wants Mike out of the pot.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike just calling.
Yeah, but if Jeff gets there, Chris gets there. It's like he's only going to chop it. Wow.
Well, I could have screwed Mike, but he got lucky.
Yeah. Goes check, check, and Mike's good. I told you he was going to win the hand.
Just flops top 2 in the flush draw and just checks it the whole way. He's asking for it.
Yeah.
Good try, Jeff.
Yep.
Valiant effort, bruh. Jeff going to be out of here in 8th place.
He will.
Will he?
He's going to get the same amount of in 8th that 7th and 6th will, so not to feel bad.
Yeah, we had a lot of saves. Nothing suited, nothing connected in any way, shape, or form. Except for the straight.
On that last hand?
Yeah.
No. I don't remember what I had.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he have an ace?
Oh, this year he had ace king. And then like 4 or 5 or something. He needed a 3 for the deal. He could have hit the
So we're 2 away from the money.
I don't think Mike folded for 25.
But Benny folds it all.
Benny.
Benny.
I was gonna jam. I messed up and said I called for the 25 instead of take that jam.
But Benny folding quad.
But maybe not. You only had 20 something. Yeah, top pair.
He had pair of 5s.
Yeah, you weren't going. Didn't matter.
I mean, straight draw.
Good answer.
Nice hand. Uh-oh, what happened? Benny limped in. He's got to have ace, king, queen right now, Benny.
Nah, he folds that.
He's right. You think he's committed here? Oh, wow. All right. There we are.
Well, this guy has aces. Stinky, I mean.
Yeah, I know.
100%?
I just fold.
Nope.
Well, ace king double suited, ace king 8-9. It's a pretty monstrous hand. I've seen him fold better.
That's what I was going to say.
I was going to say it's about 50-50, but it's literally 50-50.
What a good call. 50-50. Deuce 4 flop.
Deuce 4.
No aces are coming out. No aces are coming out, dude. Right now, the case ace. Pink. Is there any aces left in the deck?
Yeah.
Wham. Oh, my
wow,
goodness.
just 2 of them.
Are you kidding
Buddy,
me?
you're such a mush.
Wow.
You are like the ultimate mush. Can we get an 8 for a chop?
Oh, my goodness.
You are such a mush. It's crazy. Are there any aces left?
my.
Only both of them.
Gosh.
Oh, my God.
Holy.
Six.
What do you guys want to do for the bubble? It's 150 buy-in, $30 each off the prizes. We don't even have to take money out of it. 40 each. Off the prizes is good.
Yeah, off the price.
I'm good with that. Yeah, for a bubble.
So that's 200.
So I'd like to remind our audience that last week Stinky, they were all talking about a chop, and Stinky put a kibosh on the chop, and then he was out literally 1 hand later. So I'm wondering if maybe this week will be different. Stay tuned.
No ace, huh? Yeah, how about to?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Oh, shit. I gotta shut my mouth.
That's the broadcaster curse right there.
1974.
Called the caster curse. Oh, Benny with a monster. Well, I just folded it.
Yeah, lamp.
He'll call. Yeah,
Lamp.
yeah, super
Lamp,
limp.
lamp.
Super limp.
What?
Wow. Do you think he was listening to our stream during the break?
Mm-hmm.
Benny, let's go. Oh, no.
Ran. going into the monster.
Kristen, we are paying our top 5 spots today. First place is going to be 2,100.
21.
Second place is 1,300. Third place is 900.
9.
Fourth place is 700.
7.
And fifth place is 600.
6.
Buddy, you're incredible. My guy, my partner is the Rain Man over here.
Gotta make it rain around here. Get that echo going.
Benny's hand is so pretty too. Is he thinking about it? Nah, he's not gonna do it. There's no shot.
No, that's
I don't even know why I got my hopes
right.
up. I don't even know why I got my hopes up. I don't even know what I was thinking actually.
That's Benny's
My
go-to,
fault.
man.
My fault. I don't even know what I
Grabs
was
the
thinking.
chips, looks at the cards, the clock. No, yep. I mean, we could have made money on that one.
I mean,
That
the
was
odds would have
easy.
been so stacked
That's-
against us. We would have bet like 100 to win like $1.
You're right. It's true. It's true.
But $1, an easy dollar though.
You're like his fold minus 7,253. His call plus his call would have been like plus 5,000. Stopping in later.
Christian, come on in. Love to have you.
Later this week, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on down.
Come on down. The price is right.
And if you get a chance to come in, we have our Moneymaker Tour. It's going to be here for 2 weeks from April 30th through May 13th. We are going to have multiple events every single day, mega satellites at night, hundreds of thousands of dollars up for grabs. Come on down. Come on down. Buddy, this is never just ace, king, queen. It's always aces or kings. And you saw him, oh no, I was about to say, you saw him fold ace, king, king 3 earlier, but I don't think this guy was at the table. Chris, we know you're a maniac, but we're not doing this.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
No.
Nah. Chris, 337 is still a huge stack to have, buddy. Yeah, I told you he's not doing it.
No. Think long, you think wrong. Wah, 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 wah. Tank fold.
Poor Logan.
Man, imagine if he had kings. What would he be doing if he had kings?
I mean, it's the same thing at this point, right?
Yeah, I wonder if he. Think it would have gotten in if he had kings.
I think a lot of the allure of this hand, too, is he's so connected throughout the entire board. 3-7 jack, I mean, that's a lot of straight possibilities.
You're
and
right.
the double suited.
You're right.
But
I like this. I like running with that.
yeah, it's not the aces. I like the 5-6 with the aces.
Yeah. Why are we got a rack of reds up there? What are we doing? Coloring up? Huh? What? What are we doing? What are we doing? We got a color up right now? Oh, we're on a little color up break, huh? Oh, I can go tinkle?
I mean, if you got to go, you got to go. Now's the time.
Now's the time, huh?
Now's the time.
Oh, you had to do it, huh? You had to do it. I don't know if I feel like walking.
Well, I hope you don't tinkle here. Maybe in the bathroom, but not here.
You were double scooted for real? I always say double scooted because
Target.
I'm gonna scoot when I'm double suited.
Hey, buddy, would you do me a favor?
So I had
Fair. That's fair. That's fair. I would love a Sprite. Buddy, you are such a troll. It's crazy.
Didn't I just win the hand before to you? Didn't I just make trip aces in the hand before? Yeah, so I was like, maybe feeding off that rush from that hand, I'm not sure, but picked up the hand and
Bullying people again. Can you fill that with?
I showed him.
That was a close one though.
It was. He
The double suited. I
He
wonder what
had-
the odds were.
he had the jack.
Jacks.
7-3.
Okay, I was just making a.
Yeah, no.
It was
It's not
Jack
about-
7-3 double suited.
And it was
so,
like ace, 6-5, and I had the ace 5 of spades. So
7-3.
I was willing to gamble. And he's obviously the stack to tear down. Good times.
I almost potted his. That would have got end of fold. But then I would have been committed. We would have saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's okay. That's good. Nice one.
You too, sir.
It's early in the tournament. Down here, it doesn't make a lot of sense to go fishing.
Yeah, the blinds are gonna go, man. It's gonna get nasty soon. Like it's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna go fast at this point, especially with the pressure you're putting on. And
I don't play too fast. Not like that.
no, you can't. I mean, you gotta keep the pressure on. I would play the same way in your position, honestly. Like, I don't know what happened up there that you came with so many chips. A lot of house over house.
One big hand was jacks versus queens versus kings, I think, or jacks, kings, aces, and I hit a jack and got a boat out of it. I had a couple other hands that were. I had a lot of boats today.
Nice.
You close those hands, those sets and stuff.
Fold, I made some good folds.
Fold. Listen, if you
I'll
don't
tell you
fold
with
in this
tournaments,
game,
you have to.
you're
In
rebuy
this
2
one.
or 3.
Fold'em's different.
No, this one.
But this one is.
This is a game that teaches you how to supposed to fold.
You have to.
Right? Supposed to.
The button good?
Hey,
And then I'm big? Okay.
So in hand is nines full against me, and I had sixes full of kings. I would never pot that again. If it would have been more, if you bet more, I would have.
you definitely
I would
fold.
have folded. Yeah, absolutely. You
There's
can add
3 other
any
boats
of
that
them.
beat you there.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, it's probably folded than not.
Terry, you got the break in? What is that?
So what am I really leading at that point?
Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything. I really shouldn't have. I kind of, I felt like you were stronger. Honestly, you were acting real strong, and I was like, he's gonna call me no matter what, so I might as well just tell him.
Jeff is up.
Yeah, I got it. That's it. Don't need it.
I don't know.
Big guy, yeah.
No, it wasn't super strong, just marginally strong, but the double suited helps. Double suited, and it was connected for a six.
Did you have a jack 7?
Okay.
Yeah, that jack
It
is
was 8, 9, 10.
7-3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
8,
yeah.
9. Yeah, because that's
3 to 7 straight, 7 to jack straight.
pure gutter.
He's
Yeah.
fine. I'm
It's out
double.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it happens all the time.
yeah. Those are the hands, man. 8, 9. That's what does it. I like that 6-5 too. Rolling with all the low cards. I play a lot of high-low. Pot limit high-low.
Back in action. Oh, blinds now 4-8.
4-8.
Take it easy.
Whoa.
Hello. All right, guys, we are back. There's been no talk of a chop.
Yo, what are you
Easy,
doing,
fella.
guys?
It's okay. I'm the technical guy
I
around
see
here.
that.
I'm the IT
the
guy.
non-technical.
I'm the IT guy.
Yeah,
The show doesn't run without me.
I see. Or doesn't.
Or doesn't not
Doesn't.
do. Wow, looks like blinds are cruising. Blinds are 4-8 with an 8,000 big blind ante. So if
I'm
my math
about
is
it.
correct, that's 20K every round.
About that life.
Let's do it. You get Matt and Stinky to put their cards in the box.
Diamonds for Benny. It's an easy fold. It's got a flush draw, bro. It's an easy fold. No? And the king. Oh, that's definitely an easy fold. Oh. What would make you do that? The king. Look at this.
I don't know what explanation he gave. I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't say the flop with no flush draw. And you had cards in between to pick.
It's just a fair too. Basically,
What's Benny doing right now?
I'm confused. I'm hoping call at the very least. Wow, interesting call
know.
from Chris. Surprising. I mean, he only has jacks. He's got no straight draw, no flush draw. Well, he hit an 8, so that's something, I guess. But Benny hits a little baby flush.
I know.
We
I
don't
wonder
what
if
Matt
Matt
has because he's not putting his
I
cards
wonder
in
if
the
Matt
box.
has a bigger flush draw or a bigger flush now.
Hi, Chachi.
Him checking makes it. Whoa.
Wow, Chris is going to turn his hand into a bluff, I think.
Yeah. I wonder if Benny's going to fold.
Wow, that's a small bet, too. That's like quarter pot. Oh, no, he said 45. I thought he said 25. Okay.
No, 45.
That's a little different. Still, that's kind of a small bet relative to the pot.
I would have just potted it if I'm doing it. If
Yeah.
I'm bluffing.
Yeah. I don't think either one of these guys are checking a big hand.
I think Matt might have a big flush here.
And that 8 actually helps the flush because it makes it less likely that the other player has a boat. You know, because any king 8, king, you know.
Yeah.
He would have to have some combination of an 8-9 or a king 9 because this king 8
Wow.
doesn't seem very. Wow, Benny. He does that, doesn't he? He got me excited. I thought he was reaching for the snap call.
I think he needed to bet more and put Benny more to the test here. 45 is not enough to. Yep.
Wow. Nice call from Benny.
They got flush here and king.
King doesn't matter, Benny. Just the flush is good. Wow, what a call, Benny.
No, the king matters. King had the 8 beat.
No, it didn't. Well, no. But I'm saying it doesn't matter over the course of the hand. It's not like the king mattered when he showed his hand. All you have to say is flush. You don't have to say and the king.
Right.
Just say flush.
Right.
You know.
You call, I maybe fold.
But the king did have the. Wow, man. This.
I don't think he's calling with just the king, I guess is what I'm saying. Well, I could be wrong, though. Doesn't matter. All you have to say is flush.
So
Nice hand, Benny. Good call.
So I guess the way that the chips were got, or the way that the chips are being given.
That's when I need a fucking 7 or a 10. I had 3 live cards in my hand with the king. King 5, 7, 10. Where's that fucking 7 peel off? Prepared the board.
You beat him. You got a king.
Yeah, but I couldn't call him anyway for 45, which is the king. I'm sure he didn't feel, but he needed king 8 or king 9.
Yo, what up, Reb?
I got a king. Oh, they two at the kite. No full house.
Oh, which one should I use? This one?
I'd like to take this moment to thank all of our chatters.
Come on, he's got some close.
Chat. No.
Nah.
It's all right, man. Some are winners. Some are you throw away. That's how you know what you stick and you know what I mean. What you keep and what you don't.
Let's not keep that one.
They're all not winners, man.
I know. I just want to make sure we're on the same page of which ones are not winners.
Chat. Now you're getting trolled all.
If you troll with the chat, I will troll with the best of them.
Aces. Aces.
See, we don't even know which ones are going to be winners until we try it out. Aces.
Mm-hmm.
Aces. Yeah, Yeah, that was a good call, Fredo. I'm a little surprised he made that call, to be honest, with such, I mean, the board texture with 2 different pairs out there, any better flush. And 45 actually looks like a pretty good value bet. And I think you're right. I think if he puts in a full pot-sized bet, I think Benny folds. Can someone go tell Uncle Mike to keep it down? Guy does nothing but talk all the time. Benny's got him his little big old stack over there.
32.
Chris is going to keep the pedal to the metal, putting in the pot-sized bet. Benny's actually got a pretty good hand with jacks here, but
He gives me bangers. What do you want?
bangers, he says. Benny folds the jacks.
Huh? Yeah, phone it.
Yeah, for sure, Fredo. I don't know if he's thinking about that, the king being a blocker there, but you're right. He definitely did have a lot of the blockers there with just the king. You're right. I think he just knows that Chris has been foxing this whole time, and he's just been betting the whole time, winning some of them with bluffs, and then obviously some with just having the nuts. But I just think the bet size made it so Benny could call and still have chips behind. But I think if Chris puts in that full pot size bet, I don't think Benny has like this super mega read on him. I just think it was just the perfect bet size that Benny could call and still have chips behind him if he loses.
Whoa. You right.
That hurts your little baby ears? Are you okay, little baby ears?
A little bit.
It's okay.
A little salty.
You could turn it down. It's okay. Benny folding 7-7-6-3. The nuts, a.k.a.
Not yet.
Watch this flop. 7-7-6-3. Go. 7-7-6-3. Go. You're not watching. 7-7-6-3. Go.
Go.
That's not a good hit anymore. Chris, on the other hand, flopping top 2 with a backdoor flush draw and a backdoor straight draw. Mike still has queen. Wow, Mike's just folding queens? Wow.
Yeah, that's how it is around here.
What is Stinky calling? Well, Stinky's got a rap. Stinky be stinking. Oh, wow, and just binks it. Wow, he checks it, too. Wow, Chris checking behind. Oh, my God, look at that. So Stinky checks the nuts. Chris does not bite. You let him get there, Stinky. You just let him get there, Stank. Honestly, though, I don't really mind the check on the turn, even with the nuts. I mean, trying to keep the pot small. Your opponent's going to come along with most sets. You want to see a river. Not the river you want to see, but nothing really too bad with that check there, even though he did have the nuts. I think if he bets the nuts there, I still think Chris comes along and then he still hits it anyway, and then you're left with a decision for all your chips on the river. So
yeah, I agree.
Do you know the way to San Jose? Sorry. I'm sorry.
There's some things that stick and some things that don't.
Listen, that wasn't even a shtick. That was just stuck in my head. Okay, so
that was bad.
Listen, it wasn't bad. It just is what it is. Okay.
Don't get all salty and stuff.
Not
You know
salty
what I mean?
yet.
You're not a professional singer.
Not salty yet.
It's all right.
Do you know the way
I find it.
to San Jose?
I'm your father. I find the way, bro. Bang.
That's a
Stinky.
super bang.
Wow. Goodness gracious.
Wow, he checks it too. He's just gonna let Chris do his thing. Chris has aces up. Yeah, no reason to screw around here. He's gonna repot. That's got to make Chris. Got to make Chris think twice. This is just never a bluff. This isn't even a wrap. You know what I mean? Like, this is minimum aces and jacks. I think Chris kind of has to see what's going on here.
Yeah, but if Chris makes the call, the ace comes, though. That's what happens.
Okay. Sound logic. He knows he only has 2 outs. That's funny. No, 2 outs, buddy. I don't know what your 4 outs are.
Oh, wow. Guess 2 outs is good enough.
Runner, queens?
Yeah.
Or runner, king 10?
Or
Ace.
an ace.
That's the problem with having a lot of chips. Bink? Nah, no bink.
Nope.
And bink?
Bink?
Oh, not the
he
right
got
bink.
it. Yeah. The wrong.
Not the bink.
You know, that's the second boat he's lost with. Second boat.
I mean, he knew that was a bad call. That's just the plight of having lots of chips. It's like it's hard to hold on to him just because you have so many chances to take out other players. Even if you lose, you know you're still gonna have a big stack, but eventually that's gonna catch up to you.
Sure.
Like even now, it looks like he still probably has close to 250,000. He's still probably a chip leader, but now he's just even with Stinky. He's even with Benny. Even you have close to his chip stack. So I mean, it's. Oh, you didn't hear that? You weren't
Even
listening?
if I heard something like that. I mean, you know what? I'm early dementia, dude. That's all I'm saying.
It's okay.
Early dementia.
Chris, we're still potting, buddy. Hand's a monster. Anyone that says differently is selling something.
Is selling something? Soap? Vacuum cleaners? Stanley's.
Star.
Stanley's.
Real estate on the moon.
That's a good one. I got a little real estate on the moon.
You got a nice little plot?
Oh, yeah. I recommend it.
Got a little plot right next to the Sea of Tranquility.
Yep. Get yourself one. You're going to need it for later.
Do you know the way to San Jose?
One more time, bro. I dropped the mic. I'm out.
One more time?
I'm bound. Can't do it.
Can't do it, man.
You know that? Can't do it, man.
Mike with aces. That hand's not very good.
No.
Mike says, I don't care. This is my time to shine.
Chris with jacks again. Benny with queens, just like, I'm out of here. Chris makes
Chris
the
is
call.
bleeding.
Chris makes the call. Not yet. Yuck. 9-10. Yuck. Dry. It's pretty dry.
He said call?
Nope.
Oh, he said fold. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
You can get a double up. You can get a double up.
Double up, yeah. Double up, yeah.
A McDouble. Not the McDouble. The man came here with 400 and gave everybody 50 like it was Christmas. 50 for you. 50 piece for you. What you need, 50? 50 for you.
Chris, when you come headhunting, that's Brian talking, right?
50 for you. I love it, man. Just play. The thing is, still in good shape. Rocco, we getting it in, Rock? No. No. Look at Chris, man.
I don't have to.
Chris, your boy, bro.
I don't have to look at Chris. I don't look at anybody. I don't want to look at me.
Your man's potting it.
Dude, Matt's going for it. He's tired of sitting
is.
around.
Yes, he
Where's
is.
Chris going with his hand? Nowhere.
Nove, Jose.
So it says Matt's all in, but I disagree.
True.
Wow.
Mm.
Not the best hand for Chris, but he does have an ace. And a straight draw. And a backdoor flush draw.
Backdoor.
Matt's going to need himself a lot of help here.
He is.
I'd say
running cards.
anytime. Oh, you know what you're doing over here. I'll say maybe running flush, running straight, running two pair. Any of those are good for you. All right, let's
running
go.
cards, man.
What you think here? Give me a thing. I'm gonna say Jack of Hearts.
Ace.
Oh,
We didn't. He had
that's
aces.
not good. Game's over.
We didn't know he had aces.
No, I didn't know that. No, that was a misread. That was a super misread. But that's okay. It happens.
So we bursted the bubble here. We're in the official money.
Bubble.
Bubble on a bub.
So we know it doesn't work now, right? Like we know.
We know.
Right? No, we know.
We know. I don't know.
No, you don't know.
No, but we know. It's all right. Huh. Is that new?
Yep.
Respect the players?
It's for Wednesday. That's not a PLO board. That's a Wednesday hold'em board.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't apply to us.
All right.
Tell you what, you're crushing the enthusiasm and energy portion of the board, though.
Buddy, I'm on it. You ain't got to tell me twice.
It's a nice board. I like it. That's a Sal and Steph thing. Or maybe that's just a Steph thing. That's definitely not a Sal thing. That's a Steph thing. Good job, though. I like it.
Do you?
Yeah. You know what we do need to do? We need to turn these lights on, though, when we do the PIP or at the end of the show, we got to turn these lights on. Because that's half the reason why we look so grainy.
Not the grain. Not the grainy. I thought that was like a new look. I was like what the kids like.
Did he just check the nuts on the river?
Yeah, no penalties anymore.
We used to beat people for that back in the day.
They're checking the nuts.
That's not allowed. Are you related? All right, guys, we have made the money. Next out is going to get paid $600. Fourth place is getting paid $700. Third place getting paid $900.
lying.
Second place
You're
getting $1,300. First place getting
You're lying.
$2,100.
You just lied to all the people out there.
$2,100.
No,
That
he's
is
getting.
a
No,
good
he's
day.
not. He's getting $22,060, buddy. Okay.
Just chill.
And
man.
then the next
Just chill.
person is getting $1,260.
Fella, stop. Just stop.
All right, bro. Listen, you want to lie to the people. That's fine. All right.
It's not a lie if I don't know. It's just
You
misinformation.
knew. Everybody got $40 off of every place to pay the bubble.
I remember back in the day when that didn't happen.
Right. But
Everything was back in the day, and I remember.
Yeah.
So does Mike. Uncle Mike was there.
They do it now, though.
Uncle Mike was there at the beginning of poker.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's been so long since you've had money taken off of first, second, and third, and fourth that you don't even. You know what I mean?
No, I don't allow that stuff.
Right.
When I make final table, I say leave it as is, and I don't chop. I'm winning it all, so don't even ask.
I want to know when the last time you made the final.
Act like you don't know me. Act like you don't know me.
Been a minute.
Been a couple minutes. Been a couple minutes.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll get there. Keep knocking.
When was the last time you made a final table?
A couple of months ago.
I'm not talking about online poker. That doesn't count.
No. A few months ago, live.
Yeah, where?
Yeah. And, you know where?
At that place?
Mention.
Sure you can.
Yep.
Sure you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that place.
Down south, man.
Oh.
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
WPT stuff, man. That's all.
Ooh. It's all right. I made a WPT final table when it actually mattered.
You're right. You're
Now
right.
it's just donkey style.
1990.
It was 2006. Wow.
I can't even remember that long ago.
God, that was a long time ago.
It is.
Holy.
That was almost 20 years ago, bud. Bub. That was 19 years ago, bub. Mm-hmm.
Fredo, he's got no respect. This guy won't come to all the home games I ask him to come to. He won't play me heads up. He just likes to talk.
I'm snooty, bro. I'm a little bougie, bro. If they don't got it, I need.
Oh, he bougie, all right.
I need lobster tails and filet mignon, man. I'm not showing up. If you want my money, you want my dead money. You're gonna feed me right,
Raise 20,000.
Trip nines.
All the blockers.
What are we doing with ladies here? Short. Are we just getting it in?
Yeah, I think so.
No shot, huh? Rock's tight.
Not rock, yeah.
Rock's been sitting on nothing lately. Oh, what?
He said, "What is pot? You know it's all in, buddy. You know you're effectively all in here."
We did it. Not the 1K. Not the 1K in the back.
Did he get snapped? He did get snapped.
He did get snapped. He might fold to the 1K though. All right, boom, boom. It's in.
Best freaking hand I've seen in
Rock, you don't have to explain yourself, buddy. It's a good hand. Short stack, it's a good hand. We're not folding it. I hope not, anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't win though. That's the problem.
Oh my God, you're the worst.
Well, you know the ace comes, bro.
Buddy, you are just the actual worst.
Bank. Not the wheel. For wheel. Oh no.
Dude, you
For
are terrible.
wheel?
You are terrible.
Not for wheel.
You are terrible. You are the caster curse, man.
For wheel.
Listen,
Oh, you gotta like.
if Brian says it,
Listen, you wanna you wanna laugh so hard right now.
I don't.
You do.
I don't like
don't
to
like
laugh
my
at
for
others'
wheel?
misfortunes. No.
No, not that he got knocked
I
out.
know.
Rocco
I know.
played a great.
I heard how
he
you
played a
said
good
it.
hand.
I heard how you said it. I
Congratulations.
heard what you said.
Right.
And I still don't want to laugh.
Yeah. I'm not laughing at Rocco. Rocco, congratulations for making 50. Made it in the money. What did he make?
$40 less than whatever the paper says.
Well, tell me what he made then. 600 minus what?
40.
Is 560?
You're good.
There you go, Rock.
561.
560, man. You 4 extra money basically. Rocco. No, man. I was just saying for wheel. That's all. I thought that was money.
Full wheel.
That's what I've been saying.
I know that, bro. That's why I said it.
Stop it, bro. Don't troll the troller. Can't do it. What if I trolled, you trolled, and then I trolled you back, and you tried to troll me?
I feel like that's our entire show. that's what our whiteboard would say.
Troll the troller.
Troll, re-troll.
And then, yeah.
Finish up on a hardcore troll.
Right. And give them all you got.
And then it just says, "For wheel."
That should be the motto of the whole thing, I think.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Did Benny
It's
bet
hard
pot or
as
did
shit
Chris
to-
bet pot?
Robbie, is that Robbie that said? Who said that?
That's Rebel.
Rebel. It's hard as hell to make final tables, man. It's not easy. You got to have a combination of playing well, running good. Like, for me, the stars also have to line up very well.
That's profound, buddy.
Yep.
Wow, super mega ultra rep.
Well, we know what Chris is doing. I mean, Benny's snap folding over here when he gets potted.
Benny bets 40, and he already went
gets
all in.
potted, I know.
Before he even got the chips out.
And then Benny snap folds. Yeah.
And we can see
Yep.
Chris is a favorite here. But Andy has the 4, which actually makes his hand huge because
No, Benny's going to grab the chips, look at his cards. What do you think? Look at the clock. It's all calculations here. It's all a matter of calculations. What's going through Benny's mind right now? Calculations.
what time is dinner?
So
So Chris is actually a statistical favorite.
He is.
Any
Crazy.
4, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry. Any 4, 7, 8, Jack, Queen, King. It's a lot of outs.
A lot of outs. He's going to brick, though, when it comes.
Nah, he's hitting it. It's too many
Brick.
outs.
There's
No,
a
and it's a
brick. That's a
diamond, so
brick.
half the outs are gone.
That's a brick.
Wow,
Oh,
he
my
hits the straight, but
goodness.
Benny goes runner.
For the diamond.
This game's so stupid.
I don't know. I didn't put you in. How do you give him a diamond, bro? Yeah.
I mean, if he doesn't give him a diamond, he'd have to give you a straight card.
What do you think? What do you think, huh?
I jammed
It's
with
a
it.
Wemble.
I jammed with it.
Okay, that's a good jam.
176.
That's a good jam. Yeah. What do you mean horrible call?
That was a horrible call.
One like I keep seeing run into you at these final tables.
So bad.
What do you mean? I'm ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, you weren't ahead.
So bad. That's a game.
That's a coin flip. I mean,
No, it was 56-40 something.
yeah, it's
I
a coin
mean,
flip. It's a coin flip.
it was a coin flip, but Benny thinks he was ahead on numbers statistically. you
No,
know.
he didn't say it statistically. He just said he was ahead. He had the best hand on the flop. He had the best physical hand. Obviously, we know that statistically he was not ahead, but his hand was ahead at the time. But obviously, it's Omaha, and it's a chasing game, and I would much rather have the other player's hand. It was just unlucky for him that it was a diamond on the turn. You know, any other turn, and he scoops on the river. No reason to get upset, though. I mean, there's not too many players, I think, that are folding kings on that flop. Rainbow flop, not paired, you know?
No, he's upset at the result.
No, he's upset at the call.
Trust me, the result. If he wouldn't be upset if he won the hand.
For sure. For sure. Hey, listen, we give Benny a lot of crap for not calling hands, so we can't give him crap for not calling there.
No, I mean,
You know?
it is what it is, bro. He made a call.
And I don't know if he's ever taken into account the backdoor outs he has there, but I mean, obviously he's just focused on the kings at that point. But
Well, the 5 of diamonds was just a total brick for Chris. Like,
yeah.
I would be raising with Stinky's hand, but again, and Benny's hand.
I'd be raising with either one of those hands.
Yeah.
Easily. Four-handed? Monsters. Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's why garbage right there. Garbage. Is that?
guy's still talking about kings. It's all right, man. It's poker. It's Omaha. I mean, so much can happen. And he had just put in 80K. Is he folding after he just puts in almost half of his stack? He puts in 40% of his stack before you go all in.
What's Uncle Mike doing? Does he play the hand?
Uncle Mike's not here, is he?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
He's waiting for these
How's he
guys.
even
He's
here?
waiting for these guys to cannibalize each other.
I don't even know how he's still like here playing. Oh my goodness. Huh. Indeed.
4 hours later. Stinky, are we potting it here, or are we just keeping the pot small?
No, we're just gonna go light here. Yeah, no need to pot. It's four-handed. It's four-handed.
He said no need to pot. You're funny, buddy. You're a funny guy.
Yeah, why Mike wouldn't do nothing either. Ace suited.
Nah, I gotta see a flop.
Wah, wah,
He knows kings are slow playing it over there. Oh, now we're betting. All right, that's cool. No, I dig it. Here's the thing. Does Mike just open fold?
Probably.
Yeah, why not?
Yo, yep, we're gonna shut it down now. Ain't much here to talk about. Dude just folded best half.
Can you be locked up in a tournament? Can your chips be on lockdown in the tournament?
Hey, we're just gonna keep this on. You guys can listen to them talk.
Dude, we're playing for ICM implications here. You know.
Terry and I are just gonna go home.
I should have stayed a jury.
Buddy, what are we doing, bro? We just folded an ace to like a little min bet.
That was a third size pot bet too. Four. There's 40K in the pot right there. He bets 10K. Gets folded at ace queen.
What are we ICMing up, huh?
Benny, just go take a break, man. You're good.
Benny's gonna fold everything from here on out.
I want to see the open muck with kings here. Benny. 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 Benny and the Jazz. Do 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 do. Whew.
I'm playing down on South Beach for Easter, like Sunday.
Bro, stop thinking. Gonna be true. Buddy, just come back. Come back. It's fine.
Yeah, we're all riding together.
Benny says, I'm going to pay you back. He says, Chris, you ain't got that many chips no more, so I think I'll just try to take you out right here.
Bing, bang, boom.
Bing, bang, bang, boom.
Bang, boom, bang.
Benny, just check call. Check call, Benny. This guy's ready to put him in.
Put him in.
No, just kidding.
You just kidding?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
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 Oh, this year? Okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
Check it out.
That's all that's in my bag.
Check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Benny and the Jazz.
That's a good one. That's a good
La
one.
la 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 la.
Wow, that was incredible.
Benny and the Jazz. Benny.
What do you think? You got $2?
I need to borrow some actually.
I need.
No, I need seriously.
No, me too.
No, really.
No.
No, I need it more.
I need $2.
What do you need $2 for?
Burrito on the way home. You know, I got 11.
Where are we getting it from?
13. You got $2? I'll tell you.
In the car, I think.
Do you? I'm going to have to wait for you and follow you to the car and all that.
Yep.
Trip aces for Chris. Way to go. Yep.
45,000.
Let's go. Well, he's got all the ace blockers, right?
All of them.
Yep. Nobody else could have aces either, right?
Ooh.
Oh, very, very nice. Oh, we're doing it? We're doing it. So, yes or no? Set or no?
On the flop? No. River? Yes.
Ooh, they don't get to the river, dude. Your boy Chris pots it on
See
the
some
flop.
diamonds? Let's see some diamonds.
He pots it. Ooh.
See a couple diamonds.
Nasty. Pots it on the flop. Chicken curry with carrots and cabbage. Yo, hold up. Ann in Florida. That's your Ann? That's you?
I know, Ann.
I mean,
Through the chat.
what are we doing? Forget the burrito. Wait. When you want me there? No diamonds. Aces are good.
Wow, we're just checking again? That's wild.
Surprising. Wow, check, too. Ace is good. Trip aces. What if you had 4 of them? Would you play 4 aces?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would?
Are they suited?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play them.
Double.
I got a flush draw coming?
Double suited.
Yeah, I'll play
Dude, I'm thinking about this chicken curry right now, man.
Thanks,
Why-
Ann. Now this guy's
Right?
been talking about chicken curry for the next 15 minutes
What's
at least.
That's messed up. Why would you even do that? With carrots and cabbage. I love me some cabbage, too. You Jamaican?
What you making?
Ann must be Jamaican. She
What
always-
you making, Ann?
Chicken curry with carrots and cabbage.
Penny.
Stop.
Benjamin.
You want me to start doing your impression?
Buddy, you can't. Whatever you're going to say, it's going to sound terrible.
No,
so
the
do
one
it.
that you do.
Do it. It's going to sound terrible. So do it.
I can't even.
You're only trolling yourself
I
at this
forgot
point.
how
Do
you
it.
even did it.
Do it your own way. That's just awful.
What?
However awful I thought it was going to be.
That was no comparison.
You just crushed
I
it,
crushed
buddy.
the awful, huh?
The standards you set are so low and so high at the same time.
Beautiful. Nobody could top that.
You're your own conundrum.
They cannot top it. In turkey, bro. In
That's
turkey
a lot of poultry.
broth, huh?
That's a lot of poultry.
Whew. How long we you know, how long does this thing take to cook up? Can I be there in an hour? Nobody with a deuce. Check's good.
Now's
yeah.
not the time to take advantage
I
of
don't
it, I
have
guess?
anything. Check's
All right.
good. Well, Mike's going to end up winning this thing. Everybody checks it. Mike, you going to take a stab?
Not a value bet at this point.
Whoa. Oh, a low value bet with the 10. Do you love it?
I don't know anymore.
I don't know anymore. Anything calling you has you beat, huh?
I thought I got there, but then I had to look 9 times and realize I didn't.
All right.
Well, thank goodness you looked 9 and not 8.
Agreed.
You don't need a king to do. I got nothing.
Aces and deuces, man.
Ace high is the better. Ace high is the winner. I don't even have a pair.
We probably had the same hand almost.
No, I got ace high.
Did you just check again?
No.
Rob, you want to spend some time in the booth over here? Give my guy a break?
Couple in betweeners, the jacks with the suited. That's about as tough as
Poker and food. It is a good life, man. It is a good life. Poker and food. All right. I like the 7764. I like it. I like all these hands.
That's good. Which one do you like the most, though?
7764.
I'll take King
Jack.
Jack too.
King Jack. Pot.
When Benny bets that quickly, is that anything but a straight?
Mm.
I mean, it's never a set even. It's never two pair.
No, he didn't even need to get the chips out.
You're right. All the cards are in the muck. Everybody loves Benny. Benny, you're getting a lot of love in the chat, buddy.
And you're friends with Benny? You gonna give him a little chicken curry?
Getting more expensive now.
So Publix had a sale on
Publix had a sale. I
on
like it.
boneless short ribs. So normally I've been making it with the bone in, but they had it on the boneless.
Right.
So like all of the stuff was already trimmed. There was no bone or nothing. Some beautiful marbled short rib.
Stop.
I bought 2 packages.
Look at this.
I made all of it. It was so good.
Wow, does Stinky survive here? Does he survive this? He's got a 3 blocker.
He says,
here.
I don't have a hand.
Oh
That's
my
wild.
goodness.
He's double suited with a pair and says, I don't have a hand. I don't have a hand is crazy.
Yeah.
In Omaha, pre-flop, I don't have a hand is
Right.
crazy. All in, I don't have a hand. Oh, now you don't have a hand.
Mm.
Oh, backdoor diamonds. Oh, could you imagine if Chris had gotten backdoor diamond twice?
Oh.
So it looks like Stinky's going to get out of here in 4th place with $665.
Good job, buddy.
He's gonna what? He's giving you a ride home?
You want a chip down?
Ranger, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Benny's a funny guy, all right.
What are they thinking? ICM? What does Mike have left?
Mike's here?
He might have left. I don't know. Is he?
Steffi Mo in the chat. Took you long enough. Jeez. First chat, last chat. That's her only mission.
She can't. First of all, now I'm taking it highly personal because she came here in the beginning, and then you weren't here, and it was just me, and then she bounced, and now she's back when you're here. What's going on here? Huh? That's that personal.
Can you
shit.
do me a favor and say something of substance, or say something like in a row, like maybe a full sentence structure, you know, beginning, middle, end? I need you to say something so I understand what you're trying to say.
Goonie Goo Goo?
James, we're going to need to make a storyboard for our Thursday PLO stream, like right here, like this Wednesday storyboard.
James didn't see that. He don't know what's going on here. Go check this thing out, man.
We need something for Brian to follow.
I don't know if you have, your own story and stuff in the back. But,
Steffi Mo, did you make this Wednesday deep stack storyboard on the whiteboard?
100% did.
Nah, that wasn't you?
Nah,
no
come
cap.
on.
No cap, that's got to be you. I can't see that being a Sal thing. Sal did that? Did he really? Sal, let's go, buddy. Yeah, no, it's great. We can't have that on Thursdays, though, because we just go off script. We go off the rails. These PLO guys, they just, they send us to the moon.
That's probably what it's there for. That's what it's there for.
100%.
Yeah.
For multi-flights and for moneymakers, that thing's going to be so good. And this guy doesn't even know how to read, so it's not like that would help him out. You
That's
know?
true too.
Yeah.
It's gonna help him learn.
I need a I need a teleprompter that spells this stuff out. You know, I need more of a teleprompter. Yeah. Yep. So we're getting a chop here.
We'll
guys,
just have
going.
a different earpiece in that filters in all the ChatGPT stuff. Hey, we're gonna need you come over here. Can you turn on these lights so it makes us look good?
No.
I was told that's not under your purview. Right.
I think so. It's all right though. Listen.
Well, no, because I want to see the difference. Because we see how
we
see how grainy we look. Because I just want to see the difference. Okay. This is setting us up.
Little button.
This is setting us up.
No, it has to be on the wire there, right there.
Do it.
Do it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, try it.
It's almost 5 o'clock. My God, 4:30.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Now try this one too.
Oh Lord.
I know it's really terrible, but let's just see how it makes us look on the
makes
screen.
You look
Come here.
white, dude.
Well, I am, buddy.
I mean, like, dude,
like it's gonna see right through me. It's gonna see right through me.
Like we need a tan out in it. Yep. Boom. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
All right, let's see how we look here. Let's see the difference.
Yeah.
Let's just see the difference.
Yeah. That's why I'm like,
wow, but see, look how much better we look. Wow. It doesn't look like we're in the third dimension.
That actually does.
It does look good, right?
That look good.
Yeah. We're in 2025 again.
That look
we're
good.
out of the 90s into the 2025.
Well, that was like a slow.
I'm saying, look at these guys. Hold on a second. Look at these guys. Look at these guys.
Hold on a second. Oh, you want to see like the
buddy? Hello, look at us.
Chris.
I'm telling you. Well, we got to be in the lights from now on.
She's shining, bro. She's shining.
You
look at the shine on that.
I see. Looking good. Looking good. Well, guys, it looks like a chop is underway here.
It does. It does.
And I'm not exactly sure what the numbers are. They're still doing a little calculations out there, but it's looking like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like Benny and Chris are actually right next to each other. So
they're doing it here.
1564, 396K would be 1514, and 142K would be 1129.
So Mike's going to get 1129,
right.
And then Chris and Benny are both getting 15 and change.
Yeah.
Which is actually a pretty good deal considering second place is 1,300, first place 2,100. I mean, that's 10x on your money for 5 hours work and a lot of fun playing Omaha.
I think they're going to do it.
142K gets 1564. 396K gets 1514, and 142K gets 1129. Everyone's good with that? Mike, you're good.
I'm good.
That's like $50 more.
I'm good.
Benny says, I'm good. Benny says, that's PLO for 3 months, baby.
Hey.
PLO buy-in for 3 months.
I'm good.
Let's go.
All right, they're doing it.
Hey, man. That was a good day.
Yeah.
That was a good day. I like to see
49 entrants, so we're growing.
Yep.
And, guys, don't forget Moneymaker, starting April 30th through May 13th.
Correct.
Yep, first event. Bounty, $300 buy-in, $25K guarantee.
And we're having multiple events every day, guys. And then every night, mostly every night, we're going to have satellites into our bigger events. The action is going to be great. The tournament's going to be great. Our cash room is always banging when we had these Moneymaker events. So come on down.
Yeah, every 20 minutes now, or every 15 minutes now.
Every 15 minutes. And on the weekend, every 15 minutes is $400. During the week, it's a little less, but still, it's every 15 minutes. And well, it's 15 minutes during the week, too, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm not that sure.
Yeah, I was thinking 20 during the week and 15 on the weekends. But either way, a lot of money being given out. Come on out. Come on out. Our Thursday.
Yeah, guys, and we'll be here for one more Thursday for PLO, and then after that will be our first foray into the Moneymaker event. So stay tuned, and we'll be here again Friday and Saturday night for our night tournaments.
Right.
And
yeah,
for my co-host Brian, I'm Terry. You got anything to say, buddy? Been fun having you guys.
Pbkc is your entertainment destination for poker, casino table games, OTB, paddock live events, and exceptional eats. For more information, go to Pbkc.